You guys...
Town, though, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
You guys were exploring the cave and fell into the pit.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You had like a broken leg. You don't remember?
You had a broken leg. Josh had like impaled through his side.
I know what you're doing, but I'm just staring at you. I know what you're doing, but I'm going to still stare at you.
Are you with me?
No.
No.
No. We are at the bottom of a pit. I don't think you were there that weekend. Because
That's the
someone
one-
you were there. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure I uploaded that episode.
So we made it to the place that you wanted to go to. We were chasing this group down the hallway, like down a cavern thing. They either hit a tripwire or we hit a tripwire. Somebody hit a tripwire. We all fell. You broke your leg, but you're able to still shoot with your bow. Josh is impaled and was like moving like at no speed whatsoever. We killed them, but we're stuck at the bottom of this pit.
I'm like having total amnesia right now. I either was not present for that or...
You might not have
No.
known
Is that when I couldn't show up because of work? Is it that one?
It might.
It might have been that one.
I have no
It's
idea
been a
what's
while.
going on. I know it's been like over a month and we're all like, what?
So BSing you.
Are you serious?
So BSing you.
Yeah, none of that happened.
No.
We're still, as far as I know, we're going to
You are
the place. We got there.
in town. He spent hours at Balavo's buying the little birdcage
That is
thing.
what I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Getting the flute that was a piece
I thought
of
it
wood.
legit. I was like, oh my god. For
Like,
real.
holy shit, I forgot a lot.
Or the,
Now I can never trust you guys. And it's official now.
So here's the
that was your fault.
Here's the
for trusting
sad
us
part.
to
You
begin with.
trusted us to begin with.
I am trustworthy. Give me $2 and I will give you back $4.
He usually is
Well, the question is,
pretty trustworthy.
are those
But
real- is that real money?
you guys were
Yeah.
together.
All you have to do is follow this simple set of instructions and
See, my biggest downfall.
Give me $2 and I'll double
I can mess with somebody's head for so long, but then I have to tell them. I'm like, I can't keep it going. I can't ever walk away making somebody believe something different.
Is that why you were walking away for the pizza?
Yeah. Because I can BS it really good.
He
but
was
that's
so
what-
serious. I was like, oh my god, for real? Because he's really good at keeping a
paper
straight
towel
face.
or napkin or
Yeah, over there by the
Go
stove.
get a
To the
paper
left.
towel like the rest of us.
Gosh, dude.
And I know how to
Savage.
tell a story. You
So
should read some of my fan fictions.
the parts that I was able to listen to, over half of the session was Hugh at Balavo's, looking at satchels
is
that
it
he
a
thought were
magic
bags of
birdcage?
holding
I
that
was
weren't.
hoping.
Looking at bows and arrows that weren't anything of thing. Was looking through weird trinkets like an elf bone
And the flute made out
and
of
the
a
flute
twig.
that was made out of nothing, and there was something else that he was trying to sell you. That was like,
It's hilarious.
and then you tried to say you didn't have the money for it because I don't have 9 silver.
And then after you just
and
paid
he's
him,
like, I just
10.
gave you 9 silver.
Oh yeah, I none of this made
And you
sense.
thought
And then as soon as you mentioned, oh yeah, Hugh tried to scam a guy, I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that.
Right? Holy cow, guys!
Why
That pizza disappeared fast.
I trusted you guys.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
Oh right, I'm just like,
Sorry.
I had the hopes of seeing the good first,
Oh,
but apparently it's not there, so I'm going to be on my toes.
Oh, my workbench, there's Pepsi and there's Mountain Dew.
hey, little baby.
Look at that. Oh, Trey's getting more used to you.
Two guys you guys I saw the message. Oh my god, you got shot in the face, and I was like, shut up.
Oh, that one was
No,
true.
for real.
That one was true. You actually did get shot in the face.
It was entirely one person's fault. Not
these-
mine.
so
God,
these
it was
were-
all one person's fault.
These dice, these and these,
I waited.
were like, oh, here's a deal where you can get them for like $1 a piece. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
So I got 2 sets of dice
People will not believe a little lie, but they will believe. They want to believe a big lie.
because it can't possibly be fake? Why would you fake something so grandiose?
I thought you were giving it away. I thought she realized you guys were giving it away with you staring at.
Oh yeah, so did I.
I thought
Well, I thought at first, then you guys were like, well, no, for real. I'm like, well, okay. Hi, back. I gave you guys a second chance and it backfired.
It did. So, no. Okay, so Hugh.
I just remember us being at the antique shop for hours.
Cax was at Valivos for a long time. There was something else in there that was like really cool that he was pulling over him. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the seashells.
Oh my
He's trying
god,
to sell
yeah,
the
you can
Vegas
hear the
seashells.
ocean.
Dude, you can hear the ocean.
Magic.
But
And he dropped off a bag full of heads.
Huh?
You don't even know how to use
At the
the
sheriff's.
seashells, do you?
I have not watched that, and so no, that was Demolition Man. Oh god, I want to watch that movie so bad again.
Everything's a Taco Bell.
Have you ever seen that Demolition Man?
Oh.
Dennis Rodman and was that Stallone in that
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh,
It was Wesley Snipes.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Rodman was in that.
No, Wesley Snipes.
Rodman was in that too, guaranteed.
Oh, I'm cool.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Google it, Hugh.
I don't think so. Wesley Snipes plays the bad guy.
Okay, maybe it was.
Crap, I can't even remember what I was doing.
Because he's got like the bleached blonde hair.
And that's what Rodman looked like for a while, which is probably why you were.
Okay, yeah, Snipes, Bullock. I thought Rodman was in that.
And then it's got
So it has
the cop that plays opposite Bullock and Miss Congeniality.
So it has Sandra Bullock in it. Sylvester Stallone. Snipes. I need to look at that. This is IMDb. Where are the actors? There's no like just.
Full cast and crew.
Yeah, they changed it.
What?
It's all. There we go. Yeah, it is Snipes. I thought it was Rodman all these years. Cool.
Nah, man. It's one of my favorite
Stallone,
roles.
Snipes, Bullock, Nigel Hawthorne, Benjamin Bratt.
Yep. That's the other cop.
Yeah. Bob Gunton, Flynn Shiddix, Dennis Leary.
Because she's one of the... Dennis Leary is the rebel leader.
Mark Coulson. Wow. He doesn't know how to use the shells. Jack Black.
What? Really?
Wasteland Scrap.
He must be just one of the...
One of the scrappers or
Well, the thing
whatever.
is,
Yeah.
we would have been a kid at that point. We would have been fairly young.
Jesse Ventura. My goodness.
What you were saying? No, because that was...
This was like in the 90s.
It was late 80s, early 90s.
No. When did it come out?
Rob Schneider. 93.
Okay, not early 90s. So Jack Black's not that young.
Rob Schneider. Uncredited. Ooh.
Who is he?
Ooh.
Rob Schneider?
I'm trying to think of what he's in the movie.
Isn't he the one that does like Animal and stuff?
Yeah, I know who the actors. I'm
What
just trying to.
they say was Edwin or
Because I know who it is. Like, oh, every time I think of him, it's just him and Dredd.
Irwin. One of the cops. Oh, he's the one that says it.
He's the Three Seashells guy.
He's
isn't
the
he?
Three Seashells guy. Yeah. Look, I don't know if you guys know, but you're out of toilet paper. Did you say toilet paper? You used handfuls of wadded paper back on the 20th. I'm happy that you're happy, but the place where you're supposed to have toilet paper, you got the shelf with 3 seashells on it. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. I can see how that would be confusing. The demerits.
He's just like, all right, fine.
If you say a cuss word, you get a demerit. A little piece of paper comes out. So he's like, you don't have toilet paper? He walks up to the demerit machine.
And just starts sweating.
Grabs all the paper and he's like, toilet paper, turns around and walks back
Oh
in.
my god.
It was epic.
I did not know Jack Black was born in 69.
He's not young. Like, he just manages to stay really
he looks
spry.
young.
But he is not anymore. He looks old now.
No, yeah.
He is done acting.
Apparently he's got a following on YouTube where he does...
Yeah, it was about a month ago. He started up his own YouTube channel and just like
His
took
kid or
off.
something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he
And it took
does
off.
video games and stuff. And you know somebody else that does
think
has
he's
a
missed a couple
YouTube
weeks,
now?
So he's the new...
The guy that played McKay.
Hewlett? Oh, Hewlett's had a YouTube for a long
and
time. He plays Minecraft with his son all the time.
Yeah, he's fairly active on it.
Yeah,
and he's just like, I watched one of the days, like, just heard some Atlantis fans.
It was shortly after.
I love hearing from you guys.
Yeah,
I really miss it. And it's just like, wow.
It was shortly after Atlantis started. He actually started YouTube and started playing with his kid. Yeah, no, he's had a YouTube for quite a while.
Yeah. You occasionally see him in some movies or some stuff.
Did you see that big old thing they just released on
Rise of Planets of the Apes.
Like, I guess someone released like a bunch of Peppa Pig series videos on YouTube that are like teaching kids how to kill themselves and stuff. Yeah, all over the news.
Yeah,
I was like,
and they splice some like suicide
and someone's like the Momo challenge.
So this is hilarious. So apparently there's like kids, like the parents will record their kids doing gymnastics or stuff like that. Okay. Well, apparently the comment sections are getting like really like. People are being disgusting about it.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
Welcome to the internet.
So now YouTube is shutting down videos, demonetizing videos, and taking people's videos down because of their comment section. So now, even if your video is 100% fine, if the comment section gets too vile, they'll take it down.
Or vile.
It's like that's just.
That's probably on. What was it? There were big crackdown on. What was the other thing lately? Oh, it was about stuff that was really borderline. Like, they had this one, this like 10-year-old girl doing the ASMR videos and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, but it's...
Well, it was the way that it was done was very...
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, yeah. And the comments on that one led to that probably was
well,
probably...
those ASMR videos are freaking everywhere.
Which are... I hate this. They drive me crazy.
Okay.
Oh, Hugh, you could have been a really good one right now.
So, Valivos, hours there, seashells. You bought the cage, the little miniature cage with the shackles.
Fairy, yeah.
Not with the fairies, just
he asked though, could it?
It's a cage with shackles, a miniature cage with shackles, and you're like, I got.
Wasn't it like blood in there or something?
It was all scuffed up and dirty and stuff like that. I mean, it was. You're gonna tell.
You put two fairies in there, they fight to the death like beta fish. You just
also, Black Widows in like a big pickle jar. They work as great pets.
Mango.
What?
What?
No, you.
No, you.
You started saying something, and I was like, oh.
Remember this crossword puzzle.
Oh. Okay. So, outside of Valivos, I don't know how much more I kind of hit you remembering things.
I went to go talk to the
You were running around being a pedophile.
Yep.
And
And she admits to it now, so...
And a bandit.
I mean, how else does it look, for real? Even though it's not my intention.
Well, you just admitted that it's true, so therefore it is now canon.
Better not be.
So,
well, you admitted to it,
you
so
were running around talking to Pell, trying to get information on where she went. You were worried about this bigger, scarier voice that she heard when the blue one's actually really good.
Okay, you tried to...
Yeah, I've tried them all.
Okay.
Where she heard a goblin and a scarier voice, and you were like worried about the scarier voice, and
Kaylessa... because you said it was before the haunted.
And Kaylessa was like, yeah, but your dragonborn friend would be scary voice to her, so...
But then we were talking about. Then she was talking about this haunted chamber and then
closable lid.
Because then I went back to the hotel.
Why?
What's her? I can't remember her name.
Stuff for the gamers.
The gal who owns the motel.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was asking her more about the tomb.
Vitamins A and
And then
It's not so much better when you put that emphasis on it.
And then we were talking about Lance. Was it with her?
Well, yeah, because there was that after Valivol. What did you do? You wandered around. And
he dropped off the bag of heads.
But that was at like the very beginning.
I kind of putzed about with the bar.
Then you and... No.
Okay, so...
Was I with you when you were talking to the sheriff?
Pretty much solo this entire time.
Until the end of the night.
Someone was sitting with you when you were talking with the sheriff. I would think I was sitting with him when you talked to the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you wanted more information on...
Whatever you were...
Castle. The place that I'm going to. Wherever that
Blackrook or...
Yeah, Blackrock.
Or...
Riverguard Keep.
Yeah, that place.
I keep saying Blackrock. I keep thinking WoW.
Well, Riverguard
and he
Keep
said he would...
WoW, too.
I know, but I keep... Like, Blackrock Hold to me is more prevalent as a... But, The sheriff said he would try to get some more information for you, but it would take a little while. You are waiting on a dagger, which you still have like.
It was supposed to be 3 days from when I first talked to him.
Yeah, we still have like 2 more days left because you guys are like waking up on. So we left off with the night ending and you guys going to bed.
No.
I don't know, actually.
We woke up the next morning.
Okay. I knew you guys went to bed because there was like an hour where you guys were beating the crud out of like 3 guys in the street.
Oh my god, yeah, because I was in the background going, it's never.
Was that the last time
And
we
then-
played?
Yeah, it was the last time we
And then
played
Josh got kicked out.
And Josh got kicked out because he's
And then I
out
felt bad
there
because they brought him food
Because
because
you
he was
used
sleeping on
Infernal.
the
cursing out an infernal, right? So
he's asleep in a tree.
he was asleep in the tree behind the
that's right.
place. You guys went back in and
Were
slept.
we meeting to go somewhere?
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to the
He was
Spires
gonna
Rock or
go.
whatever.
He was gonna go hit up Ironhead Arms to go grab your
I have to go get my
sword
sword.
because you fought with the sword that you didn't have against the guys.
Which, to be fair,
Which is
explains
hilarious
why I
'cause
missed.
you missed every freaking time.
So I was clearly so intoxicated, I thought I had my sword and was swinging as if I did.
Oh my god.
Because I
That would've
didn't,
been
I
hilarious
missed
to
Which
watch.
even
every
makes
single
a
time.
better story. Which makes such a better story.
There's this drunk guy outside. Just,
Those are cool as lids. I love those.
The question is curious. And they do fairly well.
Yeah, that's what they're made.
It's just,
Why?
yeah.
It's a why question.
Like, what is gained? It's a disposable can.
I think probably the idea is if there's a resealable lid, you won't shotgun the dumb thing and then get a heart attack because you're not supposed to drink energy drinks that fast.
We
Nobody's
could
gonna
still
do
shotgun
that.
it. We
Yeah,
could
I know. Yeah, we're all going to, but I'm saying I think that was probably the idea behind it.
The problem I have with it is it's a harder lid to close than like a screw top. So I'd pick up a screw top over this. If this, once it's open really, it's open because it takes 2 hands to close. Or you have to, set it somewhere. You can't hold it and close it that well.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Honestly, it's a canned drink. I'm never closing this thing.
Yeah, and with it being closable lid like that, the opening's actually smaller, so it's sort of more of a pain to drink from.
Oh my goodness.
Don't get me wrong. As far as the
is
like,
that something new?
What is inside?
As far as the engineering aspect, it is interesting. Yeah. Oh. We can open it up once I'm finished with it and look
Please
at it.
do, because there's a level. I think it like separates it. So there's just an extra layer of plastic
Inside.
making this even more of a pain to recycle.
Yes. No, the blue one's actually really good though. It's a very good berry. No, I just remember because where we left off, I was waiting outside town for everyone. It was the next morning.
Pretty sure that we're
Because I was waiting.
going to the
What are you
Spire
doing?
place.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
No, why I remember it was the next morning is because I remember I was waiting outside town for everyone.
I'm pretty sure we were all meeting, right?
Well, yeah, I didn't listen to the end of it. I don't remember.
We neither did.
We're all meeting.
So.
We're all going to the place that she and
You got
Josh
to the edge.
technically
You got
want
to
to go.
you got to the edge of town where you were meeting.
Are we going to Lance Rock? Is that alright?
Yes.
You got to the
Okay.
edge of town where you were meeting, and the ground gave out, and you fell into the pit.
That's bullshit.
You have a busted leg. Josh is impaled through the side. The
We're
Dragonborn ran away screaming like a little girl.
Oh, cool! I get rolled new one.
He gets captured again by the same
second.
Yeah.
He runs away and gets captured by the same bandits that you guys killed.
No, he gets captured by the bear. The bear. It's not a knife.
The bear is a rabid druid that captures you.
No. The bear wanted to escape from the circus.
Oh yeah.
Where did
Well,
you hear
we
that?
don't know that for
Huh?
a fact.
Where'd you hear that?
As far as
For what?
outside of character, I know that.
I know.
You don't know that.
Well, I don't
Outside
know
of
that
the character.
specifically. That bear.
Oh yeah.
You don't know that.
We're pretty sure.
Dad
it's different.
said that they lost an animal from their circus.
No, you said a bear.
You said bear.
I listened to that part.
I could have sworn you said
I
bear.
could have sworn you said
You
bear.
guys were
There
so
was
convinced it was
discussion
the bear.
about bear. Then.
I know, because we were making jokes about it, because you guys were convinced it was the bear.
Well, now it's not the bear. We know that.
I'm not saying it's not the bear.
I'm still arguing with it. I want to get this Lance Rock thing. Get that wheeler rolling.
I guess you can close it and open it with one hand, but it's a real pain. Yeah. It's a lot easier to do the screw top.
Anyways, you did the whole thing. You went, picked up your sword from Iron Head Arms.
Okay.
+1 to attacks. He fine-tuned that thing for his orc brother.
Racist.
Oh my god, I remember that because he walked in and he's like... You guys were talking to each other.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
More power. Home improvement reference.
What?
Home Improvement.
That's right, Tim Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, his story is interesting about why he gone to comedy. The judge at one of his hearings told him he should. He's a good comedian.
One of his hearings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have sworn I had one health potion. Oh yeah, there it is.
You.
Just
I never got a chance to update you guys' character sheets with stuff you have, so.
Yeah, with the last stuff the guy gave us.
Dan.
Like what?
That was in the episode 2. You didn't get to that part?
Cheese pizza's ready.
I didn't give you guys anything last
Well, I
time.
think I'm good. Alright, so it's +1 to hit and damage, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys meet up on the edge of town with a rather drunk and seemingly absent-minded Valvari. He's there, but he's just kind of like, he's had a bad night sleeping in the tree and just...
Oh, I thought he got all depressed because he got kicked out and he went to go
Probably.
drown his sorrows.
Probably did that too. Went to the helm and drank, and then... And so he has like a -15 to all saves and...
Awesome. He goes in front. Meat shield.
He's gonna be
Who's rolling for him? Is you?
Hmm.
I'll do it.
I was going to say, if we don't want him to leave, I can roll for him.
I'll do it.
I'm bad at rolling
He was
dice.
rolling for you.
I'll do it.
So anyways, alright, you guys meet outside of town, edge of town, the west side of town, near Keldell Path.
Gosh darn it.
Sorry.
Yeah. You be sorry.
Roll a Constitution save. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, so you guys meet outside on the edge of town. We got about a what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12-ish mile
12-ish?
hike
Well, like,
to Lance Rock, if that is where you are indeed heading.
That's where I would like to go, fellas.
As we were talking about that. Yeah, the rock. A dragon dropped this rock from another land. It's been there for hundreds of years. Nice here.
Thank you.
It's granite
tried.
with surrounding limestone. That's what I got.
Okay. Oh, I remember. I was looking up to see if there's anything like torches out of that.
Half a stone?
Limestone. You know where where the term limelight came from?
I don't know if I can trust what you guys say anymore.
No, seriously. The term limelight came from they would have limestone and they would heat it and they would get off light. Usually with the use of a gas torch.
You gonna invent the gas torch, you?
Maybe. I don't know why I'm putting all the dice in there. But I'm going to put this in here so I remember I have it.
Yeah, use that initiative, you.
I should have used it the other time. You want some nerds?
Oh my lord.
Take some. Take some.
I already ate enough for today.
Whoa, okay.
I don't want any sugar.
That's why I'm trying to give them away. I was happy. I ate a salad at work the other day. I didn't drink any pop. Of course, there's lots of bacon and cheese on the salad, but still salad.
It's protein.
Okay, so, are you guys just gonna start traipsing out? Are you gonna head down the road, or are you gonna just traipse through the open field? What's the plan?
Is the open field a shorter distance?
probably would be because you got if you're gonna go
I
to
don't have
real.
the map in front of me, so.
And by little, I mean you're eventually gonna have to cut across an open field anyways.
So eventually we're gonna have to. Yeah, because if we take the path, we'd have to take this path up here and then cut across.
And then cut across,
Instead of
or
just,
you can,
going straight to it.
or you can, yeah.
From what I have written here, for some reason I wrote 14 miles, so I was either told or whatever.
Yeah, it's about 14 miles if you would cut like across.
Correct.
It's about 14.
Is it all field or is there woods too?
It's the same.
It's about 18 if we go along the Severn Road.
So,
There's about
well, not 18, or double. But
if you cut kitty corner across, there's about 4 miles or so of just like field and grassland and stuff like that.
Okay.
Before you hit a tree line and it gets a little bit more thicker trees. We're not talking like trees like this you got to squeeze through.
Yeah.
But I mean it's a more highly forested area.
Okay.
Um,
It could be bad if we're coming in from the open.
Lance Rock, well, that's only about 4 miles. You got about another 10 before you would actually through the forest to get to Lance Rock, and it's kind of up on a little hill a little bit. So you guys just gonna cut across at an angle and go that route?
What are we expecting to find at Lance Rock?
we were just paid to go check it out.
By who?
The lady at the motel.
What did she say about it?
She just wants to know if there's anything going on out there.
What does she think's going on out
I
there?
don't know. She didn't say.
People don't just randomly suspect things are going on at places.
I think it has something to do with like what's
Kayla basically told you that she feels that the issues the town may be having might have some root out there.
Yeah.
It's a hunch. It's a feeling. No huge reason behind it. She just feels like some of the issues going on around town could be a big part of that.
Yeah.
Flap. That as you push it over, there's a flap on the bottom side that comes up. That's what you're seeing inside.
Oh, okay.
There's a flap.
You already got is
Yours.
the weather's constantly changing. There's fog on the hills. Constant lighting even in daylight. They said fell magic spellcasters possibly behind it. Something evil by Lance Rock, and she's gonna pay us 50 gold
We are in.
for info from Lance Rock.
Okay. Are we expecting to get ambushed, or do we encounter any sort of...
I don't know.
So
You know what's out there.
it is slightly raining as you guys set out.
Maybe popcan surgery is not the best idea right now. Also, when you could like potentially cut yourself. Not that you would, but
With this?
no.
With that.
In general,
More like, it's actually going to be more like it's going to be someone else other than myself. I have a bad habit about that.
more reason maybe we wait to do surgery. Let the patient sign the forms. You need to get their insurance information before we cut them open.
Doesn't have any.
Then we're gonna have a problem,
Okay,
and it's gonna sit on the street.
as you guys start heading out, it is raining.
Okay.
So you're gonna have, as you're going through the woods and the rain coming down, stuff like that. It could potentially hinder vision and sight as to what's coming up on the road. What time of day are we leaving? Are we talking like 6 a.m.,
Early
7 a.m.?
early,
Okay.
Yeah, because we got up like
Well,
right in
oh
the
boy.
morning and that.
Oh man, I did not.
If we're not expecting to encounter anything, we could probably just go across country.
Okay.
How rough?
Oh, have we left town yet?
I mean, we're on the outskirts,
cusp
ready
of
to-
living town.
Okay.
Why?
all right. So this is the same
Well, it's
thickness
raining. I'm like,
as
yeah, we'll get a cloak or something. That would take too long.
this is the same thickness of growth that we've seen elsewhere, right?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. Pretty much. Like
So
I said,
we're not going to get
if you-
really super hampered if we go across country.
If you get no. Like I said, there's about 4 miles or so of just like field, open plainish type area, and then you hit the trees.
But it's like Spokane trees.
Yeah. What the heck is your problem, dude?
Cheap headphones.
This is the classic scene of we need you to relinquish your weapons, and then it's 10 minutes of the main character just pulling out random knives and guns that have no business being anywhere on the human body that we couldn't have noticed, but he's still pulling them out.
I love that scene in Mask.
And then comically, it cuts back like 2 minutes later, and the pile has grown exponentially with more ridiculous weapons, probably including a medieval mace. I haven't seen Mask in a really long time, so I don't know how close I am to that scene, but I'm assuming I'm pretty
it's just
close.
one of these, they search him, they pull out like a old school bazooka. He's like, I got a permit for that. Pulls out a rubber duck. I've never seen that before in my life. Pulls out a picture of the like wife of the.
Oh, that's
like,
right. We were wrestling in the park.
Yeah.
It was like
That
size.
Okay, so it's raining. You could have had time to go buy a cloak. You're looking at like gold.
Oh, okay. No,
That's like
I'm gonna do that.
Wow, that's an expensive cloak.
That's like old
Wait, but it's
kid
waterproof
shit.
though, right?
It's waterproof.
No.
I mean, I'm
it's not.
assuming. Wait, it would be. I'm looking for something for rain.
The rain?
Yeah.
So yeah, it would. I mean, you want like a yellow raincoat out of plastic?
We all
Well,
float
no,
down
but it's like
here.
water. You know,
Solana.
I want to be the next victim for the clown.
I mean, it's gonna keep the rain off.
That could be
I mean,
raised.
is it waterproof?
Like basically, it's
She was
in
just
like
like,
vision.
All right, putting on weird clown makeup. What are you doing? Nothing.
I mean,
I mean, is it worth it? Would I figure is it worth it? Or would it be like?
if
You're
you
a
want to,
pansy elf, yes.
if you want to keep the rain off your precious little delicate ears, maybe. I mean, it's not gonna
There's
help you
not
in
much
terms
elf love
of.
here, by the way.
I
Was
mean,
it
it's-
what?
Love for elves here.
Sound seems
a
fun.
cloak's not gonna help you much except to keep the rain and the wet off of you.
Okay then.
So
Unless I catch pneumonia or something.
One can only hope.
Cure disease, problem solved.
unless it's magic.
Man, what a strange world that would be.
Alright.
I have cancer. Yeah, problem solved.
That's
Didn't
not-
they make a movie? Was it Elysium?
I saw.
Where they literally have cancer and like,
Yeah.
like clean.
I saw a comic at comic strip today. A guy walks up and goes, he goes, cleric, help please. He goes, my shoulder's dislocated. Cleric walk up to him and goes, bam! Just pops into place. The guy just screams, goes, couldn't you have done magic on that? He goes, my God would have been angry with me for using my magic with you. He just walks off and the guy's like, shit. I'm like, why waste the magic when I can just pop you right back in there,
A
big guy?
vulgar display of his power.
I saw there's a rugby play, and the guy gets checked, his shoulder gets dislocated, so he like takes a knee and just puts it back in and keeps running.
Oh God.
Actually, if you have something that pops out fairly regularly, it's fairly easy to put it back in.
I've never had to do that yet.
Okay, problem with my leg.
So I just imagine like he was like an action figure whose leg just keeps popping out of the bulge.
It was sad. It happened quite a bit while swimming, so that was a problem having to pop
So,
my leg back in.
are you
while
guys just
swimming.
going to go at a normal pace, or are you going to try to book it? Or are you going to...
We're going normal pace.
I'm fine with normal hairs.
Rate ourselves.
Okay. So, you guys are walking. You're walking for about...
I guess. Okay, hold on. Before we go, are we going to be walking through these fields, or is there a path through these fields?
Dude, the fields are just fields, dude.
All right,
I mean,
let's not
they're-
go through these guys' fields.
Oh wait, are this like farm fields?
Probably, yeah. I mean, they're right around
I
town.
thought
It's-
this was like grassland or something.
I mean, there's gonna be
We're
some...
talking about like an extra few miles.
I mean, as you're looking around, there's like... It's kind of cordoned off some. There's like some that are like, wheat and grain and stuff like that. And there are
Okay.
others that are probably like sheep pastures and cow pastures and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's farmland around the edge of town. I mean, yeah, you can cut through it and go cow tipping if you
We'll
want,
just,
but...
just jump the fence.
Let's be a little more respectful of farmers' rights.
I mean, really, it's not going to take you too much longer to walk down the road
Okay, then
for
we'll
a few
probably just
miles.
walk
And
the
then
path.
cut
We're
across.
tackling like 2 extra.
I thought we were talking about like grassland out there or something.
No.
As a-
Sorry, that was my
that
bad.
field.
That was my bad. No, it's
Okay.
it's field. Okay, so you guys start walking, and about the time you get to the edge of the field there, where you're going to start kind of maybe cutting off up into the grass.
The bear.
Yeah, you hear a growl. See, and this is
That
why we
bear's
think
in-
that I mentioned there was a bear, because we're all into this thing that there was this bear there.
And there was a bear there.
There was a bear, and it was definitely trying to kill someone.
It was definitely hungry.
Kind of at the
Definitely did not deal with it.
like at the very edge of this field, and it's really weird, but like at the edge of this field where the road and the field kind of meet, there's this circle of 9 stones just sitting there. Almost looks kind of a ritualistic type.
So can you describe this? Because I'm gonna like not jot it down.
Okay, so You're basically the edge of the field and the road, and like the field ends at the tree line. Okay? And in that, almost that trifecta where kind of the road and the field and the tree line meet, there's this circle of...
Is this going south? Or are we going...
it'll be to the south side of the road.
So we went west.
You went west and about right here.
Okay, that's why I'm...
Okay. So you're at the edge of the fields where it starts, where the fields end and the tree line begins. And when you look right there, right at the edge of the road, there's this circle of 9 stones. And they're probably...
9?
9.
Are they separate? Are they equally spaced?
Yes. I mean, it looks very ritualistic. It doesn't look like it would be...
Flat stones, standing stones? I know I'm asking a lot of really dumb questions.
No, you're fine. They're for the most part, it looks like somebody tried to find the most round stones that they could find.
Like spherical round or like flat
spherical round. Obviously they're stones, so they're not perfect, but they're probably, I don't know, what's that, 8 inches across, something like that.
Yeah.
And as spherically round stone as you can possibly get set around the thing. They look like you would just find a typical boulder. I mean, it wasn't like they were looking for a specific color or for a specific type of rock. It was just the smoothest, roundest stones of the approximate size that they could find. Hugh, roll me a d6.
Stone just pops out of the, just pops you right in the face because you got too close.
As you guys are kind of...
1.
Okay. As you guys are kind of checking out the stone, or checking out the stones, kind of looking at this circle or whatever like that, you don't see much. You see a weird, like, glimmer in the middle of it. And it kind of catches your eye like it's just like something shiny in the middle of this thing, like somebody put something there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
So you walk up to see what it is, and it's...
Wait, no. Apparently I don't get a choice in whether I walk up or not, so apparently I'm walking up.
Well, you're not like walking up and grabbing stuff. Okay.
As he's moving toward it.
I would
Okay,
move towards
so you're not moving towards it. Okay. You notice from where you're at, it's a gleam, and it almost looks like a letter. You can't quite make it out from the distance you're at, but it looks like a letter.
Roman letter, or like letter of mark, or like letter.
Like a letter of the alphabet, like a letter.
Can I make an Arcana check? Not based off of what's happening now, but
you may make an Arcana.
This is something that's
yeah.
created to do something probably magical.
Was any of the stones actually facing directly a cardinal direction?
13. You don't get any huge sense of magic emanating from this altar at all. Nothing.
Okay. Can I make a religion check?
From this construct.
Can I make a religion check for him?
You may make a religion check.
Crit? Yes.
Okay. It is a very ritualistically lined out thing. Nothing.
Cool.
You have seen it used before at different times for people to like pass messages. You set up this ritual stone and you can pass messages or spell things out or do basically like a chalk stone in a tree or like a chalk line in a tree wherever you're going like that.
Mark.
Mm-hmm. You also know that the only way you can see the marking is if you have the key, whatever the key may be, and the key can be anything. Think port key, Harry Potter. It can be anything. Whoever set this up has made a key, several keys.
I'll be the chicken brickage.
Something along those lines.
Any of you guys see anything in this circle?
It's the twig flue you left behind.
Does Valvari see anything?
Valvari does not see anything.
There's something in the middle. Looks
You
like
see
a
something?
letter. Yep.
Okay. I don't know how safe this is. I think it's safe. I can't see it. Something you're carrying is allowing you to see it. What do you see?
I'll kind of walk around and see around the circle to see if I can get good visual of what it is before actually stepping foot into circle?
Yeah, and you probably, I mean, again, this is my fault for lack of, we're talking 9 stones, probably the width of cross. I mean, you're only looking like, you wouldn't have to step into the thing.
Oh.
You're looking, I mean, think like fire circle.
Okay.
It's a small, 9 stones are set around it. Somebody who didn't know better might assume it was a fire circle.
God.
Okay?
Okay.
So it's not something you have to...
That makes more sense.
It's not something you have to step into. It's a matter of, you're just like, that's weird. Okay? You're seeing nothing but a circle. He's seeing nothing but a circle, but kind of knows what this stuff is about. You're literally seeing something gleam within there.
Is he relaying any of this information to the party?
Not yet.
Okay.
What I've told you here is what I'm telling you guys.
Okay.
Just because that's kind of a lot of information. So you're like, hold on, guys.
I'm
I
like
gotta give you
taking
guys a
notes, and I was
lecture
like,
on
wait a
this.
minute. I'm like,
So
we're
we're gonna need Hugh guys all to stop. Grab a stump. We're gonna be doing this. All right, Hugh. What do you see in the circle?
He's got the D.
Oh, God.
Okay. You don't have to tell me that. You can probably just.
It's a half circle with a line bisecting it. No. Sort of like.
But we don't know the orientation of the shape.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's a circle that's like cut in half with a permanent line.
Okay.
Sort of like a letter D.
Now I'm kind of curious what the key is that's letting you see that. What do you have on your person?
You bought that. Wait, do you still have that bird cage on you?
I take and set the bird cage down.
It disappears.
Apparently this bird cage.
I'll pick up the bird cage.
You see the same thing he does.
Okay. Because I didn't trust you until you showed it
As
to
you
me.
move around it, just because you have more knowledge of this, you realize that it faces you the direction you are. Yeah. So you can definitely tell that it is a D. And whichever direction you kind of face, it kind of still gives you that same.
Ooh, a marquee.
Where did you get this? Pointing to the birdcage, he asks.
I got it from. What's his runner's name?
Valavos.
Valavos. I think we need to do some talking to him.
You would also remember that Valifos says he does not ask questions about stuff. Because when he tried to ask you questions about the things you brought in, you quickly just moved on, and he says, and this is why I don't ask questions. So the odds that he will be able to tell you anything...
He's also an orc, so...
Jeff, just because I haven't found your corruption just means you are good at hiding it. I will root it out and cleanse you of it.
This is true.
Even if I must kill you to do
The
so.
aggressive cleric. The aggressive lawful cleric.
The aggressive, lawful,
We have
evil
determined that this cage is allowing...
See? Not useless.
We didn't say it was.
You had that tone.
No, I
had
was-
that tone.
I was thinking of throwing 2 fairies in there and make some money. Do some fairy
Fairy
dog
pit
fighting.
fighting.
And you're an
Great.
elf.
I'm the one that's the
I'm
monster.
neutral, so
I think
And I like this character. Actually,
we're most. Well, he's obviously the evilest one of us.
what are you
Like
talking
this
about?
character, Jeff.
Josh?
I'm liking this character.
He's killed more people out of just
character is a
yeah,
much
we're kill
more-
him than anyone else here.
Sure, he's like screaming inferno at people.
Yeah, he is like seriously just like you're gonna
I know,
die,
right when
kills.
he was the same, right when he said I'm gonna say, I was like,
just going that way, but he plays much more... You don't mess with me. And maybe I just haven't seen too many role-playing games with us.
My pride tends to make me do dumb things. I will admit to that.
This is not news, honestly.
So how were those ants in your brain?
That was immature foolishness and minor greed.
John!
That was... I don't understand the logic behind that other than... There's a part of me that I have to struggle against. It's like, I know what the outcome is, but I've never experienced it, thus I want to experience it to know if the outcome is true.
I can't get behind that. I thought about stepping in front of a bus.
That's called suicidal. There are people that know that.
No, not me.
I'll help you. I'll drive the bus.
No, not because it's like this was more like one of these. It's like I wonder what it would feel like. Not like I want to hurt myself,
wouldn't be
but I
pleasant.
wonder what it would feel like.
Like broken bones.
Have you ever wanted to do
So there's a
just
bus
for
coming down this road.
just to do this experience? Like, I want to brew beer. I don't have any interest in drinking it, but I want to experience the process and the knowledge of doing it.
Well, then do it. You just get it on Amazon.
That versus stepping in front of a bus are drastically different things.
There's a really, it's the, I know what the outcome of this is,
She wants attention.
but I still want to experience it even though I know what it is.
Yeah, no, that's fine, yeah. Okay, so,
It's like at work, there's an emergency power off button on a lot of units. I know exactly what will happen and what the fallout will be. Every so often, it's like, man, I really want to push that button.
oh yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a really good subreddit about that.
It's like Call of the Void.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah, the Call of the Void. It's really well. I'm really enjoying Reddit lately, actually.
There's some intense conversations here.
I'm worried.
I'm
No,
like,
I mean, one, like,
When we start going into
curiosity
the...
gets
well,
me.
when you get hit by the bus, come see me because I'm probably gonna have to.
Well, I mean, when you get hit by the bus, I don't think you're a licensed mortician.
Well, yeah. If he's
Well, I was gonna
if
do
the
one that's
outcome
going
is death, then-
fast. Like,
How are you not, though?
Well, if you're going to do it right.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna do that, I'm not.
If you're gonna-
you don't want to be in the
If
hospital
you're going
for
to
one
do
funny.
it, just go full bore. Find an overpass.
I'm not suicidal.
No, and
Mainly because I consider suicide cowardice and selfishness.
but do some math. But no, do some cool
I
math
have
with this though.
dementia, and I kill myself because I refuse to essentially degenerate. To degenerate. My living conditions will not be better than they are now. This is the peak of my life. It cannot get better.
Still stand by the selfishness part.
Why?
Because you're doing something for yourself.
As opposed to suffering so other people can watch me suffer and suffer alongside
Or
me?
they can still enjoy your company when you're still with
Dude,
it.
I am not gonna lie, that is a retarded argument.
Oh, no, I agree
Watching
with
my
you.
grandmother do this, I was like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
I love you,
no.
Grandma, but you are not you anymore.
No,
You are a husk.
I'm with the, if no brain activity, no pockets.
Not even just brain activity. She didn't know who I was a lot of the time. She wasn't her anymore.
I did.
Yeah.
She was a shambling shell.
He's laughing at her.
Yeah.
Her life did not improve. She got confused and she got scared.
Yes, no. I mean,
Why
as
would
far
you
as-
force them to stick around? That's them. That's the other people being.
So as you're trying to climb out of the pit, Aubrey.
I'm like, I'm just gonna check.
Okay,
this
The
is
pit
getting
that is
intense.
discussion.
Anyways,
Well, no, I'm
anyway.
thinking more like normal.
See, this is
person,
more what
like, that's been
happens.
down this wall, commit
This is what
suicide.
happens when
That is
several
more
weeks go.
cowardice and- sorry.
Is that discussions happen.
That's fine.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just think the fact that he wants to jump in front of a bus is odd.
I don't.
I still think.
it's more of a step than a jump.
Okay, well, I'm saying you're going, if you're going to do it right, if you're going to do it right. Jump off an overpass and see if you can time it so that you don't hit the pavement, but the bus hits you and pushes you,
Not
and
gonna lie,
then
you
you hit
would
the
be
pavement.
very impressed if you did
That would be actually really cool. She's like, so it's like, bam!
And honestly, that could actually prevent you from dying.
Because
as well.
then you're getting hit like a baseball bat and just like flinging.
No, it's more of you.
So we're gonna sit there with the camera and be
To-
like, "Let me know when you do this."
To
so
be
I can
able to
make
do
sure
that,
your feet never touch.
such that you are on the front of the bus is going to have to catch. It is going to hit you fairly hard, but it's not going.
Oh, I
to
see.
60
So it
miles
doesn't.
an hour.
So it doesn't fling you, but so you just like bug on the windshield and stay.
Kills
Well, no.
bugs, bro.
I mean, if you want these, that's
But yeah, it kills bugs. But bugs like me.
if you could like hit and like catch and hold on to like the wipers or something or the bike rack or something, such that
Dude, now we're like in Spider-Man level.
Oh, wait,
stuff.
hold up.
the point of this
How
was
are you stopping the fact that the bus is moving at this angle, or this vector at 60 miles an hour, assuming it's a 60 mile an hour road, and you are moving straight down?
most buses usually aren't perfectly flat at the front, such if you it'd be more of a progressive hit than a flat hit.
You are still being connected with at 60 miles an hour
Yeah.
by a very unforgiving hunk of steel.
Windshields are a lot more forgiving than you think.
Do me a
Then you're
favor.
assuming that the bus is flat.
Record it. Do it for the Vine. At least.
for the
I mean, if you're gonna
Vine.
jump in front of the bus, record it so we can upload this stuff to YouTube. I know it's gonna be demonetized because it's not family friendly and advertiser friendly, whatever.
But that's what
It's
we
cool.
But well, that's why we just start Patreon beforehand.
Help me support myself after
Here,
I've
we're gonna do a Patreon.
mortally wounded
We're gonna do a
myself.
Patreon to show the initial hit But then for every subscriber that we meet like this $200 mark, we will see how long the corpse survives getting hit over and over and over before it's obliterated to nothing.
You know how sick people are, like 4chan? You know how much money you could actually get with that?
I think you're overestimating how depraved 4chan. Like,
Oh yeah, no, we're not going 4chan. We're going to like a Red Room room or something on the dark web, dude.
Oh, no. You won't make any money off there. Because those people have seen it enough already that there's no...
Well, they'll pay for that. Dude,
I wouldn't pay for this.
No. There's so much that you can... There's so much you can already get on Reddit. on the dark web, there's already so much you can get like that and request specialty of that just someone doing it is not going to pull as much money. While in the overweb, you would be able to get that because a lot of people don't go...
Thinking the overweb, the FBI would be freaking at your door.
Yeah,
Why? We've done nothing illegal other than endanger the blacks and heavily misuse a roadway.
If you accidentally fell, then it's not you jumping, so...
Pretty sure if we have a high-speed camera to catch you, it's
I'm
not
sure if they have the
accident.
video kit on you, though, and they see your quad start initiating to do the initial jump, then they'll be like, no.
Quad?
Your quads.
Your muscles.
Your legs.
Oh.
When they see those knees bend to initiate the jump into the bus.
I mean,
that's when your
really,
fall
we know where the
period-
birdcage came from. It left a message, or we can read a message here. So we need to either surveil this area, which I'm not really planning on doing because we're still heading to Lance Rock, or we can go back and question Valvo, who may or may not know anything. We still need to go to Lance's Rock. I vote we continue on to Lance Rock,
Yeah,
and we
me too.
remember that this happened, and maybe on the way back we check to see if the message is different.
Yeah. Because you would have told us, right? He said he didn't know. What did he say that?
Are you putting words in my mouth?
I'm just saying.
You're trying to. I don't approve of
Because you
that.
asked, where
Well,
did you
I'm gonna
get
put
this?
that letter in your mouth.
Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy now.
Just make sure to put the glue on the inside, please.
Oh no, you're gonna eat it.
Aww.
You're gonna like it.
Oh, I'm asking you, Cax, did you say that?
I just
When
said
he
where I
asked
got
you,
it
where'd you
from.
get this?
He said
Okay.
where I got it from. I said it got it from what's his name.
Okay.
All right. Did he say anything about it?
No, he was really pushy about trying to sell it though. He's pushy about trying to sell lots of things though.
Do you think he would know more about this, or should we continue on to Lance Rock?
I don't think it's a point in turning back now, because I'm assuming we'll go back to town after Lance Rock to get the reward. We can inquire further of him then, maybe after business hours.
Oh, dang.
Oh well. It was poorly folded.
Well, it almost got there until it did the backflip and then down.
I need to get the book. But,
So we're just going to keep on going.
Keep on keeping on. Stuck to the glue. Are you recording, Jeff?
on to Lance Rock.
Yeah, I am. So far, I think we have about 5 minutes of D&D and like an hour of whatever else.
Dude, I'm starting a Patreon on.
How do we crowdsource 2 suicide videos?
No, it's not suicide.
Dude, don't lie to me. That's so optimistic to think you're going to survive that. And to think that I'm going to wait for you to survive to split the money.
That's why we write up a contract.
Yeah, I'll make sure you're dead. As a mercy killing. I am the merciful one. I've lost my friend.
Unhooking the life support.
I would unplug that thing in a heartbeat.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's suffering. He's not gonna. He's never gonna regain his quality of life. At best, he'll be essentially a permanent
If he
cripple.
does it, it's not suicide. So that's okay.
Oh god.
So his life insurance will still pay out. He'll still be able to get to heaven. Everything works out. I'm rich.
He'll still be able to get to heaven? Even...
Well, other than the other stuff he's done.
That's why I said Valhalla. It doesn't frown as much on the other stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
The battlefield
So-
of humans versus buses.
you guys find this rune marker, whatever is in the middle
The
of
marquee of the D marquee. Say they're spinning.
There's something along those lines. It essentially faces the way that the person who's holding the cage is looking.
So if he looks that way, it faces that way.
It faces, you know.
It's in alignment so that it's a D when you're looking at it from any angle. I know you know what you know.
I know you know what you know.
I know.
I know you know what you know, and I know what I know. So, okay. So, we're moving on from that through the forestry to Lance Rock, I assume?
Yeah.
Is this where we get off the road?
Yeah, we're heading
This would be...
Okay, so we're like here somewhere.
You are right on the edge of this field
Oh,
where the field and the tree line goes. So you got about, what?
Keep some eyes out.
2, 4, 6, 8, like 10
We got
miles
10
left.
miles.
okay. So we didn't go all the way up to cut across.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So you got about 10 miles to get to Lance Rock.
Okay.
So, all right. You guys traipse through the day. Nothing too fantastic. The rain keeps coming down, keeps pouring down.
Does the rain taste normal?
Taste it.
You have to find out.
I taste the rain.
You taste the rain. Okay. Make me a constitution check.
Oh, dear, it's poison.
You can just drink raw water.
11.
Okay.
Wait, let's see if I can...
Sewage water from the town that evaporated, turned into the clouds that make the rain.
Oh, that'd be that bad. It's just gonna be water.
So, are you like, just
Yeah.
just tongue out, catch the rain? Okay, so you guys see Cax over here, tongue out, catching the rain.
You know, I'm doing
You
it,
walk,
I guess.
you're about halfway between the road and Lance Rock, and you kind of hit a clearing where there's just not quite
That'd
as
be
many
13.
trees. You got to 13? Okay. You get
Ooh,
to...
if that's the case. Yikes.
Okay. You get to a clearing where there is...
So far, it's regular water.
That you know. You have filtration system now?
That's what I say so far.
Okay. When you get to the clearing...
I see some blue
clearing.
There's not a huge clearing there. There's one. It's not you're gonna see here, but as you're walking about halfway to Lance Rock or whatever, like there's just a short break in the trees.
Okay.
Nothing great, but
Here-ish?
just about there-ish. There's just, it's just a wider gap than other places.
Better from that other game.
You start to feel tingly, and I need you each to make me,
All of them?
Tingly how?
as in like there's a storm and you're feeling tingly and your hair's standing on end,
So like static
buildup.
shock in the air.
like static buildup in the air, like lightning.
But we wouldn't know what that means.
Some of
Well,
you.
I don't know.
Well,
Unless
I
I
mean-
do.
Yeah, I would assume. You guys live. You're human
Right.
or humanoid, so you know lightning. You're in a clearing. You're feeling tingling.
Oh shit! Very good.
Oh, shit.
In a tree line
You know that. Hey, this probably isn't the best
area to be.
area to be. So, two options you have. You can either book it for the tree line and get under cover, or you can drop to the ground.
Hold on. Do we have an? I have the upper hand with forest terrain. Would I just know?
No, what?
If it would be better to book it to the tree line or drop,
I just keep calmly walking.
or like this kind of. It's a little abnormal for this area, but they have lightning storms.
Can I make a quick nature check to determine
Hey,
the best course of action?
You're up.
As far as I can tell.
You may make a nature check to determine the best course of action. Yes.
Oh, we're so done.
Thank
17.
17. Okay. Dive.
I hold up my
Get down!
fist.
Get down!
I hold up my fist and shake it at the skies.
And then it hits it
Make
right
a
in the
dex.
arm.
Make a dex save. Make a dex save.
Make a new character.
Oh, God.
Make a dex save with disadvantage.
Hugh, if I were you,
One!
if I, not now because you rolled 1, but whatever.
15, but the one holds.
18.
You dive. You're fine.
Did I freaking slide 5 feet? And I'm like, are we at the tree line? No,
And you're just like.
Is it an acrobatic somersault?
18.
Okay, same thing. Boom. You drop. You're good.
Do we just hear drop?
Cax, on the other hand,
Uh oh. We having lizard stir fry later.
Honestly, my mom scared Maya.
takes 12 damage as he gets struck by lightning.
For real?
For real.
Oh my god.
Because we decided
Are
to
you
curse
dead?
at the gods. He's not dead, but, you know, getting struck
Close
by lightning.
to it.
Definitely not happy.
Nothing, my mom's scared of Maya.
Is she?
Hugh, what are you doing?
I'm
Checking.
curious to see what we get here.
Do you know what I'm looking up?
I have no idea at the moment, but I am intrigued.
Hopefully I did this
Hugh,
right.
are you the electric type Dragonborn?
Yes, I am.
I don't think you get a resistance to electricity.
I do get a resistance
I think
to
really?
my type.
Nice.
I think he does get a resistance. Very cool.
I just need to figure out what that actually. 197. Hopefully it like cuts out
It's
a
just
lot.
half.
Is it just half?
Pretty sure resistances are half.
Yeah, resistance is half.
Oh, okay. Halved against it.
Okay, so you take
You're done.
9 lightning damage.
How's it 9 if it was 12?
Was it 12? Okay, 6.
I'm not against him taking 9 as a teaching tool.
Okay.
And a second light.
See, I didn't know how much I should have looked and paid attention to what resistance actually was before I. Yeah, but.
Maybe.
You
Just
struck
maybe.
me.
Oh,
Weirdly.
Hey, bug.
Alright, so you take 6 damage, dude.
Okay.
And essentially get blown prone to the ground. So you dived as well, just forced dive.
How's his clothing? Is he singed? A little bit?
No, I'm
Is he sizzling a little? Steaming?
You know, to him, I mean, it hurt, but it was, you know, Copper Dragonborn. He's good.
Oh man, too bad you didn't get a power up from that.
Oh, so
Charged.
Rings flying everywhere. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so you guys are all prone on the ground. You're in a
stupid
clearing.
lightning.
There's lightning going around.
Yeah, blame the lightning.
The
Oh,
clearing,
wow. I'm glad
the
I
clearing is
resisted.
probably only about 20 feet across, and you guys made it about halfway. So you got
belly
about
crawl?
10 feet to get to the tree line.
High five?
Yeah, you may belly crawl.
No.
I'm gonna stand up and sprint.
You're gonna stand up and sprint. Okay, you stand up and sprint. What are you doing?
No, high five?
Does it?
Shit.
Just a question. That's right. Does that just by? There's no like reduction with armor or anything, right?
Armor doesn't reduce damage unless you have the feet for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's only heavy armor, and that would probably work against you if lightning struck you.
Fair point.
So you're booking it across.
Unless you were like insulated from the armor, then it would work really well for you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sprint for the edge of the clearing.
You said it's only 10 feet?
It's only 10 feet.
Okay, then I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay, so you book it across. What are you doing?
I also exit the clearing.
You also exit the clearing. Okay.
Is there anything suspicious about the clearing, like that would have caused it to become a target of the lightning?
You mean other than you like, or a super tall dragon?
You may make a check. Are you going to simply investigate? Are you going to check it for magic?
He's gonna
Are
go
you
back
going
out there.
to?
Just sort of.
Okay, so at this point, you guys have cleared the clearing. You're on the other side, underneath the tree line. So
Is the
you're out of the
lightning
clearing.
localized to the clearing, or does it seem to be elsewhere striking?
Like it's above us and...
Or does it seem to be very heavily localized on us?
When you look around, you notice that lightning is striking in different spots.
Okay.
It just there happened to be a strike there as well.
Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't like
It's not like we're
centralized
super
out
dense
from
versus everywhere else.
Not that it appears. No.
Okay.
It appears to be just
Better way
lightning
of
strike.
asking.
It is striking more frequently and often than a normal storm would strike.
Is it more centralized around
Lance Rock.
Lance Rock? Like rings of intensity from around Lance Rock. Like right around its height.
Make me an investigation check. Not that
It's
you
white
can,
out?
not that you can tell.
I'm not going to look to see who my bonuses are.
Roll me one more time as advantage because everybody else is kind of looking too. So roll me again, Hugh.
Do you want you to roll, or
No, you can roll. You can roll. I think in the future we'll probably do advantage on stuff like
crit.
that. You crit? Okay. You don't notice you don't notice that it seems to be centralized in a more localized area than anywhere else. It is striking a
Abnormal, but
lot.
not heavily focused on us.
Exactly. No, it's not like it was purposely out to get you.
So it's just more lightning than would be normal for such a storm.
Yeah, it's an abnormal amount of lightning. You know, the assumption is, none of you are like hugely magically inclined, but the assumption to be is that there's some magical.
I'm magic by nature,
So am I.
especially lightning magic.
Well, I'm the only person here that's mundane intentionally. I will rid you of your filth. I will make
Once
you
again,
pure.
the aggressive,
I will make
lawful
you pure.
killer.
So, anyways,
How
no,
will you
it's,
play that
there is
now?
there is.
It's not me though.
But it does not
lawful cleric.
surprise you, considering all the weird goings on that have been happening since you guys have come to town. The weather has kind of been sunny one day, weird gust of winds another day, cloudy, beautiful
Freda.
spring weather. Yeah, pretty much. Put a snow one day.
Thinks about themselves.
Although I guess now all around us is like crazy snow, because like Othello.
Yeah, Monday
Is
we
that
had
to our late
we had like
starts?
half our people cancel. on
Pasco has no-
Memorial, I guess, Sunday morning was getting lots of snow.
Pasco has no school today because of so much snow.
Yeah.
I guess
Moses Lake.
I was talking with one of the guys from Walla Walla. One of the guys
Roads
I
are
work with.
bare, dry, not even wet.
Yeah, talking with a guy in Walla Walla, you know, he had to take a break the other day to go out and shovel 4 inches of snow on top of the 4 inches they got the night before. So it's just like, so I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much what the weather's doing right now. Just weird stuff. So nothing out of the normal. It's not out to get you specifically. It just you guys
Except
happen
for
to be
me.
in a clearing. You
just
two,
have to
did
raise
that
your
to
hand
you.
in the
you
air.
two dropped. We had a Thor lookalike over here who's like, let's do this, and it hit him. So
Alright, well this is good. Because that means that they're not specifically targeting us, which means they probably don't know we're coming.
Unless they don't even have that kind of magic to control.
Does other dude?
Well,
Someone rolled for him too.
barring if they do. If you want me to roll for Josh to
Dodge the lightning.
dodge,
Oh, yeah,
or can we just
oh,
say
Yeah, we
Josh
forgot about
probably made it.
I don't know.
did he dive or did he do Thor?
He dived.
He dove. So he's good. Even absentee, you'd made a smart move, Josh.
If they don't have a control like this kind of magic control the weather, whatever, fine. If they do, this means that they are not trying to target us, which is great. So either way, we've seen no action from them that says that they're expecting us. Not that we should go in thinking we've got the element of surprise, but we could probably move a little less
Cautious.
concerned. Still cautious.
Yeah, don't always be cautious.
We're in enemy territory, as we've already seen with abnormal lightning strikes.
And the bear.
That's fair, sentient.
You and that bear.
I wanted
You
a friend.
and that bear.
I wanted a friend.
Well, go get
Go
him.
hunt down the bear.
Yeah.
And
go-
to be fair, you forced us on that. That bear.
To be
you forced
fair.
that bear on us. To be fair.
To be fair.
Little kitty.
To be
Okay,
fair, you forced the bear.
so you guys are on the other side of the clearing. You're going to continue on your way to Lance Rock. Okay.
Do I just get a cool mark?
You at least get a cool mark. Do you want a cool mark?
Your eyeball pops out of your head from the
How about let's spread
intensity of
figure?
lightning.
And not just in character, in real life. So maybe I do want to get hit by lightning in real life. I live.
Unless your skin
I don't know where he's
gets
going with this,
crazily
but
burnt.
yeah, we're continuing to Lance Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue to Lance Rock.
Spring figures are cool.
You asked. Roll the die.
Oh, for Scar. It's a
Roll the
bunch
die.
of dice.
It would be whichever fist I held up. It orient.
Or it could be
Lightning
where
goes
the
through your whole
lightning
body.
Yeah.
The
lightning
most
exited
damage
the
is
body.
probably going to be with it exited, not
It
where
exits out.
entered.
It exits out of your. Yeah.
Roll the die for me. Your right hand. Okay, so it did hit where you hit.
It should break figure.
Like he's probably just blow his hand off.
Well, for the
And then
day
you fall
anyways,
back.
you're probably going to have disadvantage on attacks with your right hand,
Oh, is that your dominant hand?
which is probably your dominant hand.
So you're gonna be uncoordinated.
How you doing?
Gucci.
Gucci. Your hand's just going to be a lot more
Yeah.
stiff for the day.
That's what the figures look like. Some bird figure.
Well, you now look like a lightning dragon too, because you're gonna have like up at your arm is gonna be that veiny lightning look.
I know.
Could be worse.
It could be. I don't.
Do 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 do. Choose a Horcrux. Okay, yeah, something along those lines. But like you say, it's your dominant hand. You're gonna have disadvantage on stuff.
Yeah, you just got fried internally.
So okay, so you get to Lance Rock.
I don't know why these things always happen to me.
Yeah, it's probably Jeff targeting now.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, because I asked you to go to the middle of the field and raise your hand like
There you go, Mama.
Thor
I'll be right back,
in a
okay?
lightning storm.
Like a goob. Big old
Okay,
goobus.
so when you guys get to Lance Rock, you definitely see the much bigger spire of rock. It's 25 feet high. Gray rock that just juts
Oh, we're
out.
already there.
I mean, I can throw more at you if you want.
No,
The
no.
point was only like 2 or 3
Okay,
miles
so we're
away.
gonna rewind 10 minutes, and you guys are gonna face 15
No,
goblins
just
and yeah, no,
All of a
you.
sudden, a dragon could just like
That
it's
was
actually a
unfortunate.
dragon.
Uh-huh.
That would be unfortunate.
That would be very unfortunate. Yes, it would.
for them.
God, I really want to throw goblins at you now.
That's fine.
God.
Okay, so you guys get to Lance Rock. You see the stone much up closer now. The gray granite is surrounded by the limestone. To the south of the stone, on the south side of it, you guys see a ravine. Really choked up with brush, a lot of brush in there. But you do see a trail that leads down into the brush. And at the edge of the trail that would lead down into it and into the ravine is a sign.
like a
Post.
Zelda posted sign.
Like a Zelda posted sign.
What's it say?
It says, "Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me, the Lord of Lance Rock."
Wait, can you repeat that one more time?
Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me.
And it says dash.
Dash the Lord of Lance Rock.
Interesting. Can we see what's at the end of the trail? Or does it just keep going and going?
Well, when you look,
and
when you look down the trail, and it leads down into the ravine where there's a lot of brush, and there does appear to be an opening into like a cavern or something down there.
Oh, so we actually have to. Oh God, what you guys were messing with me? It could come true.
Can I roll an investigate?
You may.
Actually, I don't know. Investigate or perception. I'm not sure which. Just kind of looking down the trail for tripwires, traps.
So you're gonna fart?
What?
I mean, I'm gonna blow cigarette smoke at it, I guess, to check for lasers. But
I can't remember what else. Find, assess. What is it?
Fart.
Yeah, no, it's fart. I know. The
Always remember
rogue
to fart.
farts. Yes, you may. I would.
Yes, you may fart.
I can't remember
which one do you want?
now. Let's do investigate.
Modded 20.
Modded 20. Okay. From where you are at, you don't see anything abnormal.
Okay.
Are you going to kind of move down through
Are
the brush a
we-
little bit as you go?
Are we going in, or are you guys?
Can I look at the trail and see if anyone's been through here recently?
Your assumption is no. With as much brush as is down in the thing, it doesn't really look like it's tramped down.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking brush. We're talking probably like some tumbleweed type stuff in there that's blown in through the weird storms and all that type of stuff.
Is there anything around the rock?
Nothing that just catches your eye passively. I mean, if you wanted to go up and investigate further, you could.
How large is the rock?
25 feet high.
Hi. What about width-wise?
Width-wise, you're
Like,
probably...
could I just like take a circle around it?
You can
And
take a circle around. Yeah, it's probably a good,
okay.
what, 50 feet diameter or whatever. I mean, you can
It wouldn't
walk
take
around
me
it.
forever.
It wouldn't take you forever.
Okay, so I'll probably look for things on the ground.
Okay, so make me an investigation check.
Okay.
I can't feel it.
Crap, 7.
7. Okay. You walk around. You don't really see anything too out of the ordinary. I mean,
Nothing on the rock either.
You got Lance Rock. I mean, it's been there forever. It's nothing too abnormal.
Okay.
What do you
I thought I was waiting for him to say you stepped on a tripwire and then it broke your leg. Okay.
As you start walking back down to where everybody else is, make me a dex check.
Okay.
Just her.
Just her, because she kind of walked up and around the rock. Unless you
Mod 17.
Mod 17. Okay. You kind of trip and stumble a little bit on some loose rocks as you're going back down, but you're able to catch yourself and you're good.
I think I didn't break my
You're gonna walk down into the ravine a little bit down towards the mouth.
Cautiously.
Cautiously. Okay. Yep. As you're walking down there, kind of traipsing brush out of the way and moving stuff around, you don't notice any tripwires or traps or anything out of the ordinary
Okay.
on the way down. The closer you get to where the mouth of the cave is, you notice there is another Zelda sign.
Okay.
He's by himself, right?
As far as I know, unless you guys are.
Well,
trailing
I
behind
was
him.
probably doing whatever with the rock.
Okay, so you were doing your thing. You're heading down. What are you doing, Cax?
Following
Okay.
cautiously.
So you get down there. You see another Zelda sign. Exact same thing.
Okay.
Says the exact same stuff. Nothing.
Uh-oh, a double warning. This is serious.
A double warning.
Serious biz, boys.
Was there any way that their warning was broken up, like lines, or is it just you broke it up to let us write it out?
It's just written out. There wasn't like a
He was waiting for us to write.
poetic. It wasn't a poetic prose, 5 syllables, 7
Was it
syllables, 5 syllables, or
lyric or
whatever it is.
something?
You know what we should do? We should put you in your bundle, huh? Let's see. Are these the ones I need? These are not the ones I need. I'm gonna have to go get some minis here in a second. Little miss is like, wait a minute, you guys are leaving me out. Okay.
Take her so I can put her in bed.
Okay. Right, so you get down to the cave. You get to the mouth of the cave. Are you going to kind of peek in and see what's going on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are these guys with me?
I was circling the rock like a dummy,
I
so...
was following you.
Okay.
So Cax is behind you.
Do I see them run off? And I'm like, woo!
Yeah, as you're coming around the thing, you see him get to the bottom of the ravine, and
It's not like you're running away from me, you know? Like,
Well, you know...
I mean, you did end up at the bottom of that pit with broken legs. So maybe you're bad luck.
That's what I was waiting for this whole time. And I'm like, he's like, you tripped on a... Suddenly something shot out of the rock and broke your leg.
you know, now that you mention it,
Too late now! I freaking made my loop around the rock.
so as you're heading down the path to the ravine, then
I get the one tripwire he missed.
right? Okay, so
So then I see you guys. I'm gonna go catch up with you guys. It's bad we don't have like a sense magic ability or something. I sense this weird shit.
all right. So as you get to the edge of the cavern, and you kind of peek in. So Cax is down here with you. You caught up to him then too,
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
and
I'm wearing her.
Belvari's back here as well.
Oh, I keep
So,
forgetting. He's
when you peek into the cave, you kind of get like a breeze blowing out of it. Like maybe there's a circulating air through there, and you're getting some blowback.
Someone's got some AC.
You take a whiff, and it smells like just death. just like rotting and decay. You know, you have like a mold smell. And you kind of just that. You almost get that musky taste in your mouth of just like, whoa.
Did you find any other way in?
That I saw?
Yeah.
No. So let's Leroy Jenkins this.
Pull my
nope.
cloak up around my face, I guess.
Okay. When you're looking in, it doesn't look like it was chiseled out of thing. It's just like a natural forming cave. Everything's really uneven and whatnot. Light, none. It's dark, so you guys are gonna have to.
Can someone
night
make
vision,
shift
torches, something like that?
Well, we don't have a lighter.
We have flint and tinder. Like, we could light our torches.
It probably would be a good idea if we can't see what's going on.
Yeah. I'm definitely lighting my torch.
I don't know how this Arcana check works, but can you like try to sense some kind of magic either coming? Do you have to see the object or person or whatever, or can you like try to sense? Since I have like kind of like a fey magic background, I don't know if that makes sense, but
it kind
like certain
of does.
magic doesn't affect me.
Yeah, because you can't be charmed to sleep and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could make an Arcana check more in the sense of what you know of magic.
Okay.
You could see if maybe the layout or the structure or any smells or any bad vibe you get reminds you of any magic you may have studied, any magic you may have witnessed over the years, stuff like that.
Okay.
Are you going to actually be able to reach out and feel magic? Probably not.
Okay.
That takes much more training and awareness to be able to do it. But you could do an Arcana check if you want, just to see.
I might, just from that, like, the
right,
smell and the vibe of the
for it.
place. Okay. Is that just a normal...
Yep, just roll your
20?
T20 and add your Arcana.
Oh, okay. No bonuses. 4.
4.
It smells like crap.
It's death, you know.
It's not a good smell.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second, guys. In terms of magic-wise, I mean, and I don't know if there's going to be discussion amongst you guys with this coming in, you know, with the high proclivity of magic going around right now and the smell of death, I don't know how paranoid of a person you are.
Well, she did mention, Kalissa mentioned something about, she thought there could, fell magic. I don't know what fell magic is, but she dropped the word to me that she thinks it's fell magic casters.
Are you mentioning this to the rest of the crew?
Yeah. If they, because they might know. Well,
Now you mentioned there's spell magic.
no, I'm pretty sure I told you guys like at dinner or something,
No.
like a long time ago.
No.
Okay, well,
There is
I'm
no
dropping
long
it
time
now.
ago. We've been
I'm
here.
dropping it now.
We've been in game less than a
Whatever,
week.
fairy cage man with the flippin'
Hey,
can see
that proved
runes
useful.
and whatever.
That proved useful.
Was weirdly useful. Almost suspiciously so. What other secrets do you hold?
He can survive lightning.
Clearly.
There's that. I have this cool mark on my arm now. See?
You
Wait,
can
where's
survive
Nancy?
lightning summoned by the fell magic. You are in possession of the bird cage.
I would probably ask them because as a player, I don't know what fell magic is. So I don't know if my character would know what that is or
What's your character? Roll and find out.
I don't know. I don't know. Would I have to roll to see if I know what that is?
Fell magic?
Yeah, or is that a common?
Maybe like a history check just to. I mean, you're gonna know. You've heard of it, yes.
Flipping 9.
You've heard
What's
of
with
it.
these crappy rolls?
You know, the common sense of the general sense of the party is maybe there's a slight concern of like necromancy, or
That
maybe
explains the death smell.
It would. And do you have any proof of that? Not necessarily, but like I say, the magic happening, the smell of the death makes you go.
We're in the rock. That's the limestone, right?
Below
No,
it.
that's like-
the rock is a rock, but there's like a cavern
spire.
underneath it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in a cavern underneath it that, due to her scouting and no obvious other way in, this seems like the best entrance. I have my torch lit,
The only
right?
entrance.
Because
Yeah, if you have your torchlight, you have your torchlight. Yeah.
limestone can be used to make quicklime, which is good for disposing bodies.
Does your character know that?
I would
though?
say, does Cax know that, or is that?
Or is that you talking?
Remember, we're D&D. We're not Traveler right now.
And the sign says the same thing, right?
Science is
Your
On the,
character in
I'm gonna
Traveler
look
even
on the
know that?
cavern entrance. I'm gonna look for any
He
symbols
probably
or
would,
anything,
and
and
he's
that'd be out of the
completely useless
ordinary.
everywhere he goes.
And the cavern entrance.
Continuing
Yeah.
the trend.
Okay.
It'd be more like he has
Kind
like
of just
a
looking around.
electronic, like, a Wikipedia
You don't
sort
notice
of like
anything
built in.
that stands out.
Wikipedia
Just
built
the
like
signs.
computer.
Just the
I would
signs. Is
actually
anything
really
like-
fit in like a little quick scroll.
Nothing's like hung up. That'd be like, oh, that's kind of like weird. Like that could be.
Like all the survival.
Outside of the
books.
cave, no, nothing nothing
Nothing.
abnormal. Just the sign that's written, a sign here and then a sign, 40 feet down the road that says the exact same thing.
I'm stepping into the cave.
Okay.
Oh
And
god,
it's not shut.
he just slept the threshold.
Torchlight is what, 30 feet? And then
so.
another 30 dim.
I believe so.
Should we have more than one?
Yes.
What's this? by the
How many
way?
are we doing? How many
I don't know,
torches?
can we
Does
see
everyone
that?
have one?
Yeah, I guess we could see that. Very dimly.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
What that is? Or
Okay, bright light and 20-foot radius and dim light for another 20.
Okay, so 40.
So you can go 40, so
That's 60.
you're about right there.
How much material do we have for torches?
So I'm just
Just shy of seeing that.
Um,
Well, it says in there how many torches you guys have if you have any.
Oh, let me look here real quick.
You would have it, so
I have an oil flask.
you have your
Oh yeah, my Molotov.
Molotov.
That'll be my that's my panic button.
Okay. While
Let's
you guys
see
are looking
here.
at that real quick, I'm gonna go say goodnight to Munchkins. I'll be back in just a second. I might make a run to the garage to get some minis too.
Oh yeah, I got one. So I'll probably water one or light one too. Still have this blue liquid. I haven't
Wait.
figured out what that is. Wait, what?
You don't have dark vision, do you? Damn it.
I don't.
I know.
You
So
get the jump on them.
Well, no, he's going to say going without torch.
well, I was gonna say like we don't need torches because we have dark vision
Well-
except for Hugh. He's the only one without dark vision.
Oh wait, yeah.
'Cause
Oh, he's the only one without it.
He's the only one without it, and that's why we were able to go and sneak through that entire forest.
Is he expendable? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
You're all
kidding. Actually,
expendable.
it's true.
Yep. Well, I'll just say right now, Randall McMando, the second, doesn't have dark vision either.
I know. I know Mando might not be as bad as Cax, though. But I still must save your soul and purge the wickedness from you.
I really want you to play it.
Why? Why do you want me to play the insane Inquisitor?
Because I think you do a good job at it.
Probably. But it's fun to joke. It's not fun to be.
Oh, I see. Because we can see farther with dark vision.
Well, we can still see. It was more of just if we don't have to spend a resource. why
Well,
spend it?
yeah, but like compared to like if with the torch, right? And then our dark vision won't work with light around. So the torch is what, 20, 40 feet?
I think our dark vision will still work.
Dark vision, I don't know.
I have to look it up. But Hugh, I'm handing you
Dark
my
vision's
torch.
up to 60 feet.
I take the torch in my disabled hand.
Dark vision, I think it still works even if you're standing in light because you're just
like
seeing
you can
into
see
the dark.
beyond the light.
But it's black and white.
Oh. Yeah, it's shades of gray. It says shades of gray. Keen senses, proficiency, and perception skill. I was half thinking it, but I'm like, isn't this really in the game? Nah. I was like, freaking lich. I've had to deal with 2 of those in the other game. Oh, is there... Well, I guess it wouldn't have to be affiliated. Like, is there a type of necromancer that can do weather? That probably...
That's sort of not necromancy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be much more of a druid.
I had to put
Well-
down that bobcat that I was showing the picture of because they didn't have anywhere to relocate it.
They had to kill it?
They didn't have a way to safely move it, and there's a previous chicken offender for chicken murder. So,
It's a chicken murderer.
well, I'm guessing it's that time of year that
Chicken serial killer.
if it didn't have any good place to stay, They're where my friend lives up by. It's up above Winthrop, so it's a lot of open
Jeff,
area between.
I have dark
properties.
vision.
Right.
You have dark vision, which
I'm
is
the only one that doesn't.
which is 60 or 30 and 30 or 60 and
It says up to 60.
You treat dark as if it was dimly lit, and dimly lit as if it was brightly lit. Up
Okay,
to 60, but I have it up to 60.
Up to
feet.
60 feet. Okay, so you could see. Okay,
So I could see that it's
black and white.
it's black and white, or shades of gray,
Mm-hmm.
but I could see that whatever that stone is representing.
Okay, so I didn't go grab any. Oh well.
And so can Solana, and so can Valvari.
Basically, Cax is the only one that can't see.
That
it.
can't
Cax
see
is
anything.
I was gonna say step.
Blame it on the lightning.
Oh wait, no. It's cloudy. I was gonna say light reflect light into the cave, but it's cloudy.
It's cloudy. So as you look down there, you can make out it is a body, humanoid in shape. You can't make out a lot of details from this distance, just the way it's laying, but you can tell it's a body.
If we
Well, we've
if
got
we
a dead
want,
body
I
in
can
here.
shoot it and see if it's alive. If it'll pop up.
Let's hold off on mutilating a corpse.
Well, what if it's like an undead? Then we gotta deal with it.
Then we'll deal with it.
Is it raining enough that I can hold out my water skin and fill up my water skin before we all head into the cave?
With the magic sky water. Coming out.
Reminds me, make me a Constitution save.
Oh god, yeah, because you tasted the water the other time. Oh god, what if the plague he's talking about's in the water?
Then we've got it, and
We
there's
caught
nothing we
it.
could have done about it.
Got it.
anyways.
There's nothing you could have done about it anyway. So
Modded 20.
okay.
Good die.
Yeah, if you stood out there for a half hour, it would fill up.
Oh.
I mean, it's raining.
You're holding it out in the rain. It's not gonna like fill up a
It's
lot.
raining like a river, dude. I mean,
Should have thought up in town. Well, did you fill your water skin in town?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Exactly.
I don't know. I can't even tell you an
Also,
answer.
yes,
If I even used it, I'm not even sure.
I haven't used it, but I filled it up in the morning. I do every single morning.
I was just more looking to see if I had anything else to carry water. I don't know why, just out of curiosity. I don't have any spare things.
well, unprepared DM is unprepared. So. Okay, so you see the body. What is the plan from there? You gonna traipse inside and check things out, or?
I mean, unless you guys have a better method of moving forward, I say we continue cautiously moving forward. First step being to investigate that body. It died from something, or it's not dead.
Do you have a skill for like finding traps and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like you looked down the ravine, you couldn't find any. I didn't know if you had like a special skill or
Well,
a
it's just
talent for that.
it's investigate essentially.
Okay. We better be having our eyes out for something. Some kind of trap. As we go along.
You want to make an investigate check as you're walking down there? Okay. All right. So first off, how are you guys walking in here? There's probably enough room for you guys to walk side by side, at least at this point.
So I guess I'll move. I'll move myself forward so we can kind of get everyone in there. I'll make an investigate check to kind of see if there's anything that looks suspicious. Trips,
Where are you at,
Plates.
Solana? Are you gonna be next to him, or
I'd probably be slightly behind him, maybe not right behind him.
okay?
17 total.
17 total. Okay. So far, you don't notice any traps.
Okay. It looks clear.
Yeah, at this point, it looks clear. You know, with the way you got your light shining in there now, you're thinking that it would light off of a tripwire or anything like that. It looks just like a normal cavern in a cave. You don't see any plates, pressure plates hanging around. You don't see any holes in the walls. It looks just like a cavern. So, all right.
With the dead body in it.
You're still
No, there's no dead body.
slightly out of range from the light hitting the body.
That's fine. All right.
So-
Has anyone got a concern? I think we can still move forward. We'll move up to the corner.
I'm
We'll
just
check
more
the other
concerned about the
corridor.
trap thing, yeah.
Okay. From where you are, like I said, with both you guys checking, I don't really. I mean, if you want, you can make me an investigation check with advantage. Either one of you, since you're both checking.
Does it look like there's been a lot of travel in and out of the cave?
Not that you can tell. It's rock. I mean, it's a rock.
Oh, it's got a rock floor.
Yeah, I mean, it is a
Okay.
natural cavern in a cave. I mean,
Okay.
it is rock floor. There's probably dirt on the ground. You don't see any footprints of note. I mean,
Okay.
I'll move up to the corner. And
Okay.
then
so you
put
kind
eyes
of peek
down
around the
that
corner.
way.
You don't see much. As you get up to that point, the light does seem to gleam.
I'm
on...
not carrying a torch anymore, by the way.
Oh, you're not carrying.
He's carrying a torch.
You're carrying the torch. Okay, so where are you at?
I'm following, but not too close.
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys are all kind of like doop-a-doop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah.
don't make me move you if you don't want me to. Okay. So at this point, the torchlight catches the body. It looks just like a humanoid body, almost just human. Looks like it may be
Almost
there for a
human?
while. It's human.
Do we have anything to touch it with that's not our hands?
You do notice that it has a really
use
nice necklace. It appears to be like a silver or gold chain with a gem of some sort on the end of
Can
it.
I use one of my arrows and like, kind of just like, so I'm not physically touching it, but like, see if I can move him or like, you know what I mean? See, investigate.
Yeah, you
a
can
little
walk
bit.
up and you can walk up and touch it. And,
Okay,
or
I'm probably gonna
poke
have
it or
Cax
prod
like
it.
hold this,
Okay.
hold my torch.
Why do you have a torch?
Cause I didn't put it out. I started it and he put it out, but I didn't say I was putting it out. So.
I didn't put it out.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
handed
you
it to him.
Oh shit. Okay, hold this in your mouth. I'm kidding.
We can have 2 torches. It's fine. It's okay to have 2 torches. If nothing else, that makes it probably better because now we have 2 points of failure and a single point.
Okay, so you are walking up to here with an arrow to poke and prod the body.
Yeah, I want to get.
I don't see anything down there.
You don't notice anything down that way.
Then you hear.
As you-
roll again.
As you look down that way,
Oh shit.
no, it's not bad. You do notice that it narrows considerably to like,
So like a single path. Like one person.
essentially a one person could go down that way,
Single
and you just
path.
see it start to narrow before it gets too dark, and you can't see much past that.
Okay.
Where are you at, Cax?
I will
Okay.
Since I can provide light, but then keep a eye
move
down that
move
way.
here, kind of keeping an eye on her and the body, keeping an eye down this way.
Okay.
Kind of a head on a swivel.
As you poke the
I'll
body,
just have him.
Let's go ahead.
it stirs
Oh fuck.
and stands up.
Ah, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god.
I couldn't find my minis, so these are my minis right now.
Out of fear, can I just like sucker punch it?
Right in the mouth.
Right in the. Is
Attack
it
of
like a
opportunity.
skeleton? Or are we talking like a zombie?
As he stands up, he is very and stand up, and you notice his ribs are very, very gaunt. He's been dead a while.
He is dead, or he was dead.
Yeah. The assumption of a very necromantic magic permeating the place has pretty much been confirmed.
Cool.
Yeah, you're looking at what you would probably consider a zombie.
With the shiny on it.
Yeah,
Go
get the
ahead.
shiny.
Yeah, the shiny.
Go ahead and put it on.
Go
Try
ahead,
that.
roll me an attack roll to just smack
Get
it
out of
across
the
the
way.
face. Yep.
Just pim slap the thing. Freaking 7.
7. Nope.
Makeshift weapons.
Yeah, you go to swipe and just the shock of zombie, you like completely just whiff it.
exactly what I
Everybody
did.
roll me initiative or
Can Cax hear this thing behind him? Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for Josh or did you roll for Josh?
You can roll for Josh.
I got a 13 and Josh got an 18 plus whatever his modifier is.
8. I'm going last.
Sorry guys, I just had to poke it. Apparently.
We all know who's falling.
What did you roll for?
but now we know
hey,
he's Microman.
What did you roll for initiative?
Oh, I didn't. Sorry! 18.
18.
Plus whatever your...
Oh yeah, what
It's just probably going to be at least a positive. Red.
Let's pull it Balbari.
no, that's not it.
I want to say he's like plus 2 or 3.
At least. Yeah, I know he's going to be up on the initiative. Only plus 1.
Oh, really?
What do you have, Solana?
Where do you guys... Oh,
Initiative next to the AC.
I think I have 0.
Okay.
Wow.
So you have
Am I
18.
looking at this right?
Let me see.
Should be main
Am I
screen.
on the right thing?
It'll say initiative.
Okay, so you've got your proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You have your speed.
Yeah.
Then you have your initiative.
Oh, sorry.
And then you have your AC, which
So
is 14.
modified, it's a 21.
Okay.
How do you have a 14
For-
armor class?
The number that comes
So
from
armor
is your
roll.
dexterity modifier.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you look at your dex modifier, that's your initiative modifier.
So you like swipe completely with it, and you're like, just I'm coming at you again. So roll to attack again. However you're going to.
Oh
whether
man,
you're
I'm
gonna-
going back at him? Oh, alright. I guess
Yeah, you're going back at him. You're like, oh my gosh, and swing at him again.
What
Is this
weapon do you even have?
initiative?
No, this
No.
is attack.
Oh.
This
well,
is initiative order. You're first.
freaking 9.
A 9? Okay, well you're gonna connect. What did
What weapon do you have?
Well, I probably didn't pull anything out yet.
Pulling out a weapon's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably swing out a weapon real quick.
Part of attacking
I
is
think I have a
pulling
short
out.
sword on me.
You can also choose to disengage and run away.
That's true.
Like a coward.
I have a dagger on me. So
Because yeah, you can like disengage, you can dodge, so that the next time that he goes to attack, is it disadvantage or is it miss?
It's a disadvantage.
When you take the dodge action, till the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage. So if you dodge, he tries to attack you, it has disadvantage because you're like,
I'm like ready for him.
yeah.
Okay.
You can help somebody else, which will give them advantage,
Okay.
or you can just flat attack.
I mean, I can try attacking since I think
Yeah,
I'm
go
in
for
this
it.
thing's
Go
face.
for it.
I'll whip out this. I have a dagger
Okay.
on me. 1 die, 4 plus 3. It's this one, right?
What?
1 die, 4.
Yeah, it's a 1d4.
This is.
Nice.
7. No, wait. Hits plus. Okay, no, hits plus 5. So that would have been what? Is that what I rolled? Plus 5?
So your
the
d20
first
is what
time?
you would roll to hit.
Okay, so then that would have
So your
been.
dagger would have been a d20 plus 5.
That would have been 14.
Okay, so it hits, and then your damage is 1d4 plus 3.
Okay, so that'd be 7.
7. Okay. I didn't charge in my tablet, so I was going to grab a tablet so I could give you Bari stuff.
Oh.
Okay, so you did 7 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's Valvari's turn.
I don't know what he has. He has a crossbow, right? Of some sort.
He has dagger, rapier, tomahawk. No, he's got all short sword. He's got close range stuff.
He can throw the tomahawk, right?
He can throw the tomahawk.
Okay.
Pretty gaudy misses.
He's got a 20 foot and a 2060.
2060.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a plus 3 to hit.
Critical fail.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I'm done having things
Roll me
sticking
that.
out of me.
Roll me
Look
that.
at me. This is clearly Josh's fault.
The
You
clear.
could hit Cax.
Yeah, are you gonna say who it misses and hits? She's over there too.
I already had an arrow through the face.
Well,
Give me a
we're
break.
assuming he missed.
Yeah, but there's 2 people we can miss.
You know, we're assuming he missed. Now roll the die.
Oh God.
Where'd he get off?
Oh, shit.
So roll a d4 plus 1.
Oh, God.
Doesn't my armor help me against some of this? Because I do have armor.
That's true.
I mean,
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Could it have just been a crappy throw and it just pinged off his armor?
yes.
Well, roll me a d4 and see. 4. Okay, you take 2 damage.
Ooh. This is sticking his chest.
That would have been a 5, but it took, yeah. So I mean, it like hits. It's like and like it sticks a little bit. I mean, you can pull it out and throw it to the floor, but
Oh my God, I'm going to tell Josh. So not only did he hit me with the
Okay,
arrow in the
so-
face, he hit...
so the zombie now.
He never hit you with the arrow in the face.
Wasn't that him?
No, the bandit
bad
hit
guy.
you with the arrow in the face.
But he
Okay.
put
You
you in
had
this
he
situation.
had the crossbow aimed at you, and Josh like
Oh, yeah,
hit
he
him or something
attacked
like
the
that.
guy
and
and
it, yeah, and it like
Josh kicked the door open
So,
and threw the tomahawk, and the guy's
inadvertently-
like last action was to
Take me with him.
jerk the trigger closed. Jerk the trigger and you got shot.
But Josh
through
was
the cheek.
involved. That's the point.
Josh was involved.
That is the point. Okay,
We should
so
message him.
zombie goes to swing at you, just in a rage, like, "Bleh."
Over.
And as he comes to swing at you, you're still in your dang fleeing back, and he just completely whips it and doesn't even get close to hitting you.
Yes.
Damien.
Remember, Josh was asking if I was like Legolas, right? Do a
Right.
backflip back.
How common are zombies? I'm assuming they're pretty uncommon.
Yeah, it's not super common. I mean,
Is this the first? Yeah, this is the first one we've ever seen. Oh my god.
I don't want to get near it though. I mean, it was a dead body. No, it's not.
yeah, I mean, it's not something you see every day, and it would be. I mean, you're looking at this thing now with the light a little bit there, and everything's going on. You know, he's very gaunt. He's drooling excessively.
Oh god.
There is skin droopy and like torn and tattered in places, just from age and almost like an old leather
You
type
can
look.
take that with you.
I'll move to here
Mm-hmm.
and pull up my crossbow.
God,
Go
please
for
don't
it.
miss.
Give it a shot. 7 to hit.
Completely flings past and hits the wall.
All right.
You know, you're sitting there aiming. You're trying to aim between Cax and Solana, not really wanting to hit them, and the aim just does not line up. Cax.
Yeah, it's right behind you, man. Well, after he gets in the
So,
just rip that thing out of your chest and just flip and nail him on the head.
can I drop the torch, move, and shoot all in one turn?
Yeah, a torch is a boom. You're dropping it.
Okay.
And back up. Yeah.
Can he see?
What?
If he drops, oh well, no,
Yeah,
torch
but
will
it's
be
Were
on.
still-
you here, or were you
He
here?
was slightly off of it.
Okay.
Barely.
I don't know. You just had him hit me with an axe.
I know. Well, no, I'm just trying to determine were
He
you
was
standing
like-
right by the zombie.
No,
was
I
like
was a
He was like
Okay.
5 feet.
Okay,
I'm-
that's what I thought. I just wanted to
I
double
was
check.
holding a light there.
I
I was
just wanted to
watching
double
what was going
check.
on. I wasn't up inspecting.
It's
what-
okay, Hugh,
She
it's
was the
alright.
one playing with dead people.
He had a shiny necklace on, okay? That could be worth some money. Remember I spent all that gold on that flipping stupid sword? It was a dumb idea.
Well, whose fault is that?
It was my fault, I'm trying to recorrect it.
So I'm going to take aim with the short bow.
You're gonna hit him with the short bow.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What'd you roll?
1.
I'm gonna make a comment right now, before this all
It doesn't have to hit it, really.
happens.
I mean,
Well, apparently his axe hit me. So apparently
As
that's how
soon
we're
as
doing
that zombie
correct
hits the ground, I was gonna back off and make some distance.
What does the damage do on that?
1d6 plus 2.
You have leather armor on, right?
Yeah.
Roll that for me.
I'm sick of getting hit all the time. Oh,
gut
God.
shot.
Right in the gut shot. Okay.
Well, at least it's going to take
Roll me
30
that, and I'm
minutes
gonna
to die.
modify it. So. Okay. So 2.
Oh, I
You-
take
you have-
2?
You have an arrow in the gut, and you took 2 damage. The team that is its own worst enemy. Hoorah. Solana,
Okay, well, what I was gonna say
it's your
was,
turn.
as soon as that zombie hit the ground, I wanted to back
I mean,
up.
hit the ground.
Because when he went to attack me, he fell forward.
No, he just swiped. He didn't actually hit down.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
you were like backpedaling and stuff. So when he swiped, he didn't. No, he
Okay,
didn't fall
well
down.
then after I get flipping hit in the gut with an arrow, I'm gonna back off because I'm not gonna arrow in the gut.
You're going to
But-
choose to disengage.
Yeah.
So if you disengage, that's your full movement.
Okay.
And that's your full
Does
turn.
he get a pro on any of them?
If you disengage, no. You don't get to attack. You're
Okay.
using your attack to dodge and weave to get out of the way. So instead of
I'm
attacking,
gonna do that because I'm
okay.
gonna get flipping hit again.
So you can move
Possibly.
back. You can move. Where are you gonna move?
I'll move back towards them
Okay, so like
Why?
bam. Okay.
because maybe I won't get flipping hit.
Valvari's turn. He's got dagger, rapier, short sword.
He doesn't have that tomahawk anymore.
He has his
Doesn't have,
thaumaturgy.
Yeah, but that's not going to do
he
much
throws
against
his
the
knives
zombie.
though. He's done that before.
Were you the one that shot?
He has a crowbar.
No.
What is this, Half-Life?
Shove it up the guy's butt.
What is this, Half-Life?
Oh, that was the last D&D. That was the spider that ended with the crowbar up the thorax.
Throw a knife.
You gonna throw a knife?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Roll to attack.
What's it got for the plus?
+3.
14 to hit.
14. Okay, you threw it. So 1d4 plus 1.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. All right.
We're on the board, folks.
Oh, that's more.
Zombie's turn. So zombie gets this knife jabbed into him now. We're all even here.
Whoa.
All right. He lumbers at like a lurching, straight at Damien. Comes up. Okay.
Our party has a rough time, like for real.
Especially when the zombie rolls a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's moderately unfortunate.
13
Damage?
damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Shit.
So yeah, he just reaches up and
This adventure
bam,
is
knocks you
bad.
across the face, throws you on
Oh
the
my
ground.
god, he just sucker punched him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, who's next on the...
My turn.
Damien, roll me
Death save.
death save.
Oh god.
Crit. So that's 2 successes.
That's a good time to crit. All right. Cax.
Return with that arrow again.
You gonna try with the bolt again?
Oh, no, no matter your way this
An arrow. Okay.
And that makes it 12.
Okay. Yep, you hit.
Yes.
Do damage.
Three piercing.
Okay.
Dang, how much health does this guy have?
Okay.
Sorry, 12.
Solana.
I'm gonna get on my bow and arrow for this one.
Okay. Go for it.
If I want to try to do a target shot, is it just like, is there something special after all
As
for that?
in.
Or go for the head? I'm gonna Resident Evil this and
No. I just go ahead.
Bad.
For the most part, it's not hugely pertinent where it hits, but we'll see how well we roll.
okay.
That determines a lot of this as well.
14.
14. Okay. Roll your damage
Is that
for me.
like 12 or 13?
13.
Oh. I'm actually just going to use my Relentless Endurance. I'm at 1.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I forgot I had that as an orc.
Okay, my arrow does.
Does that mean you could have attacked on your turn?
Yeah.
Or
10.
retreated?
Okay, so he gets 10 damage. Holy cow.
So since I wasn't unconscious, can I do anything, or are we just saying...
Is a zombie going?
Yeah, no, you could have done something. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
go retcon a little bit.
I'm going to disengage. And then am I able to move?
Yep. It's like dodge and weave underneath him. And...
Or you're going to take it outside.
I can move about here then.
Okay.
Scrambling.
It is now Valvari's turn. He's thrown his tomahawk. He's thrown his
Knife.
dagger,
What's he got left?
Rapier.
rapier, and short sword.
Which one does more damage?
Rapier does more damage.
Alright, rapier.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and swashbuckle him.
There is a chance of me hitting
That's
him.
not.
Or are you gonna hold?
I'm going to ready an action to engage the zombie when it moves into combat.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Because he hasn't been playing that character as a Russian that much.
Well, I mean,
The zombie is going to make a lumbering lurch towards Cax. Are you gonna run over and attack him, or was it holding until he attacked him?
I'll wait for it to attack and then I'll
Okay.
do my thing.
So,
Sure, let me die first.
Well, I don't want you to die because I want to get that flank. bonus.
in his stupor to come hit you, he just swipes wide and completely misses.
Thank you.
I love how this zombie's not having much success, but at the same time we're getting like wrecked by each other.
So I'll move here. Now we're flanking,
Now you're flanking, so you get advantage on the attack roll.
which means I get my sneak attack.
It's +3 and the sneak attack bonus. What is that one again?
Crit fails.
Crit fails. Okay.
Oh dear God.
You get advantage. Did you roll 2 ones?
No, everybody gets advantage. A 19, so a 22.
Okay, so 22, so it definitely hits, and you get to add a d6. So you get to do a 1d8 plus 1,
Okay.
and then plus a d6.
So 11 points of damage.
Okay. He stumbles. Let me see real quick. Okay, so he stumbles a little bit from the blow, and he like stumbles a little bit and leans against Cax, and then stands back and turns around to face Valvari.
Does that give attack of opportunity or no?
No.
No, because he hasn't moved out of range. Okay. It is now Damien's turn.
Bonus action. I'm going to use
Now, the bonus is your bonus action before or after?
What do you mean?
Because bonus actions usually have a trigger for them.
Once per
Well, you
short
get an
rest, you
action-
can use a bonus action
Yes. Okay.
to regain 1d10 plus 1 hit points.
Okay. Nice, dude. That's a helpful.
So now I have 7 health.
Dude, this sucker's got tons of health.
Little do we know he's been regenerating this whole time.
That's what the amulet is. You gotta take it off of him.
Hope not. Our hope is not the case.
Alright.
All right.
Pull out my... So I'll drop my crossbow, pull out my short sword.
Yep.
.22 to hit.
Yep.
Six points of damage.
Okay. All right, and he just drops. It's all of a sudden you just see it's like the light just gleams, just passes from his eye, and he's like, just drops right where he's at.
Oh god.
I'm gonna try to yank this arrow out of my gut.
Okay.
I remove the tomahawk. Put it in my pack.
Dear Curry, we're like
No,
you're
don't
doing.
put it in your pack. Give it back to Valvari.
It's mine.
You hit me with it.
If I wanted to hit you, I would have hit you much harder. Please return my tomahawk to me. We can continue being dicks to each other, or we can just
No, we're just a danger
man
to each
up
other.
and work together as a team.
The zombie
Thank you.
shouldn't have been that hard.
Alright, can I recover my crossbow? Also, Valvari's gonna pick up his knife.
Gonna pick up his dagger. Yep. Yep.
I'm
So
gonna-
I've got my crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
Or I got my crossbow. Can I get the crossbow bolt I shot? Or is that one lost?
I think that one's lost because
Okay.
you only get half back of what you shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my arrow and my dagger.
The
Did I
dagger.
leave the dagger in him, or did I pull it out?
You probably would have pulled it out. So you have your dagger. The arrow, you only shot one though, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna drink
that
my
one's
potion of healing.
that one's lost.
Yep.
I'm taking that flipping necklace.
Okay. So
Oh, why would you touch it?
I regained 8 hit points.
make me a Constitution save.
Oh shit.
Me? Oh, her.
Speaking of you,
I am going to
Constitution save.
can I use a hit die first? To recover? Please?
Oh, that's a short rest.
Oh, okay.
How much health do you have?
I have 4 left.
Oh my
Here, let's
god,
take
what
my last
happened?
healing potion.
So he gave you a healing potion.
Which is how much?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I get okay. It's plus 2.
2d4.
So my Constitution roll is a 11.
Okay.
4 plus 2.
You reach down, you grab it, pops right off. No issue.
Okay.
Put it in your bag.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wrap it in a cloth and
Okay.
kind of keep it separate.
Well, we're out of healing potions, guys.
And I just rolled 3 on that Constitution save.
Oh damn.
Wait,
No, there's a bonus. Yeah, go to your
Yep.
go to your saving throws.
That's a save. Constitution save. So that's a 5.
Yay!
Okay, make me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Is it a saving throw or just a check?
Make me an intelligence check.
I know nothing.
does he start?
You're fairly confident that the rain was fine and it was just water.
Oh god, that was it. Like he starts puking blood. Speaks Latin backwards.
It's alright, guys.
Water's good.
You're fairly confident the rain was fine and the water was good.
Oh.
Alright. What are we doing next, guys? So you brought this guy down. You grabbed his amulet off of him. What's up next? We see a narrow opening
Can
down the way.
Look at that amulet. I want to do a check on the amulet since we have it.
Can we check on where?
It could serve not useful for the knowledge because this was possibly left here as a guard, as a watchout or a guard.
I'll take it out and look at it. Is there any symbols on it?
As you're looking at it, it
Or
is
just a piece of jewelry.
it is a very beautiful piece of jewelry. I mean, it looks amazing. The silver on it, a little bit tarnished and worn because it's been down here for a while. The gem on it is, we're talking a good size rock. It looks beautiful. It looks vaguely diamondish, but has like a really beautiful, like a seafoam green inner color. It almost looks fluid-like and really pretty.
So it's just what it is, nothing special, or
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
It's pretty.
Can I try doing a check? Was that not good a roll? Not a good roll?
That was a
Roll
horrible
it again
roll.
roll it again as advantage since you're both checking it out.
For Arcana. Can I do History and Arcana? No. 17.
Okay. From the magic knowledge that you have, it looks very pretty. You can't quite determine if there's any magical presence or aura to it whatsoever. But
Alright.
You said the stone in it was teal?
there's not a stone inside of it. It's like a, you can't tell if it's just like an iridescent. You can't tell if it's the way the light's hitting it. You can't tell if it's like a gaseous thing. If there's a liquid, there's a seafoam green color like inside of this gem.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I'm going to hack off the arms and legs of the zombie.
Yeah, good
Always
idea.
double tap.
Okay. All right.
You are now that guy.
Are we going to
Zombieland.
burn as well, or are we just hacking off?
No.
The head. Just do the head.
I don't know the head would kill a zombie.
No, the body could come back to life without.
I just know that if it has no arms and legs, it's going to be very hard for it to attack us. And it came back from the dead, which means us killing it may not be as effective as we'd like. I will dismember the body. It can't possibly come back after
I ditto
that,
his plan.
unless it restitches itself. And if that's the case, we're probably not engaging it again. We're running anyways.
Could bite our kneecaps.
How? I cut off its head.
I thought you said arms and legs.
Arms, legs, and head.
Oh.
I dismembered the corpse.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just having Black Knight from my Python.
You said only the head. And I was like, oh, I don't
Does
know.
this thing have
I
any
didn't hear the
like
head
on its
part.
clothing? Does it have any like crests or?
Not
Anything
that
of
you
importance?
can make out. I mean, it's pretty much the clothing it has is very tattered, very worn.
I will go back, pick up my torch, and inspect the area where it was sitting.
I'm sticking to the wall, trying to kind of look down the narrowing passage.
You notice nothing out of the ordinary.
No.
It's not like there's blood. It's not like there's gore. It's just he was laying there. Why? For how long? Who knows?
Okay.
But you don't notice anything of great import in there.
Okay.
You, are you guys going to move up behind him? Basically, when you look into
Abyss.
straight ahead into the abyss looks back.
That's
Looking in,
I'm terrifying.
you see, from where you're at.
Yeah, can we see with the 60 feet?
So basically, you're looking into another room. straight ahead of you and a little bit offset to the left is a stone. Essentially a boulder, but it's like flat on top. You estimate that is about 6 feet across and about 3 feet high. You can't tell how far back that way it goes from your angle. The other part, it looks like the roof kind of goes up, but you don't know how high because you're cut off here. And it's a cavern. You don't, from where you are at, you can't tell if there's any other exit or entrances or any other great details in the room, but you do see the boulder and a cavern, and you know the roof is probably higher than here.
Okay. I will pass along what I see to the group.
Okay.
I'll come back and hey,
Okay.
this is what we got coming up.
Is there basic first aid we can do ourselves? Like, so we're not bleeding out potentially. It's like to get hit in the
Do you
gut.
have there's a feat you can take that lets you use healer's kits like that.
Like an actual item.
No, so a healer's kit lets you stabilize people.
Okay.
There's a feat that lets you use a healer's kit to heal wounds. But if you don't have that feat, you can't do like basic first aid.
I'm assuming I don't have that.
In terms of D&D, and I've toyed with making this more realistic anyways, and we may play with that. In terms of D&D, damage is damage, and where the damage happens and how it happens, rules as written is just colorful.
Okay, so there's like not a risk of like
you're not going to get
your
gangrene
DX
and
is
die.
gradually going down because you're bleeding out.
D&D rules as written
Okay.
is, we got that dagger in your gut because it makes a much more colorful story.
Okay.
Is there any effect on that whatsoever? No, you just lost that many health points. If you do a short rest, you can roll a healing die or a hit point die and
Okay.
regain some.
Okay.
You can use healing potions and regain
So
some.
it's a little simpler.
But it's
All right.
not like a...
Think of it as, unless it says it's bleeding, that's like a gash wound. Like that's a serrated edged weapon causing mass damage inside.
Now there
If
are...
it's just like something that does damage you, then the bleeding is minimal, and whatever bleeding there was, you're able to just kind of put basic stuff.
There are DMs that have written really cool rules for that. They don't start them until higher level. Just figure like, we'll get you guys into this game first.
Mm-hmm.
I've toyed around with the idea of using some of those to make it a little bit more colorful, but we'll see how it goes along.
Okay.
As it sits right now, D&D is actually a pretty simplistic game.
Okay,
Nope,
that's what
you
I'm
got
used
hurt.
to. Is
Yeah.
like your hand gets burned and now your DX is down by 3 or whatever.
No. At this
Okay.
point, no. It is a very simple, you lost hit points.
Okay.
That's
Well,
it.
that makes it easy.
So at this point, that's where it's at. I'm not going to say that I won't spice things up as we go along, but, at this point, that's where we're at. So,
Okay.
you've come back, relayed to them that you saw this boulder stone in the middle, this flat stone.
Did it look like it was dirty or anything, or is it just kind of just sitting
From what you could see, it didn't look like it.
Is it a sacrificial?
But you couldn't quite see the top of it. The light wasn't shining enough. You couldn't see quite on top of it to see if maybe it was.
Okay.
Can I see into this room too? Well, I'd have to come up there, I guess.
You'd have to come up there. So if you came up to where he was,
Yeah.
same type of thing. You look straight into the room, and not dead center, but kind of off kilter to the left.
Mm-hmm.
You see a flat boulder that's about 3 feet high, and you estimate about 6 feet across.
Okay.
You're not really sure how far back it goes. The roof seems to get taller in the room because you can't see it from where you're at, so you're estimating that it is higher than the cavern
Okay.
you're in right now. And outside of that, you can't make out many more details because the walls kind of block any periphery
Okay.
for the rest of the room.
Can you smell like? Well, I mean, it smells like death in here in general, but does it smell irony in there? Like blood? You know, it has that kind of smell.
You don't smell blood at the moment outside of, your
Well,
gut
on myself.
and Cax's chest and Damien's bloodied body and, although his potions
We
kind
got
of healed him up.
screwed.
So, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna get a little bit closer. I'm gonna check traps while I'm going,
Okay.
but I want to get a little bit close. See a little more past the walls.
Okay. Make me a investigation check.
Oh, wait a minute. $17.
Okay, you don't notice any traps as you're walking down the hallway, so.
Okay. So I want to get basically maybe right about here and see
Okay.
if I can see beyond, like out here.
What are you doing, Cax?
Sort of not trying to get left behind.
Okay.
I'll keep up with.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to do at this point, just for... Okay, so we're sliding this back some.
I'm keeping my bow out this whole time. So
Yeah. No, you're
just
good.
in case I'm
You're good.
ready to take a pot shot.
Bows may not be the best thing in small areas.
You know, I thought so too until I got flipping nailed by. Well, sure, I got nailed by an arrow.
It's not like she's got like a sniper rifle or something that's hard to swing around and aim with.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so
Bigger.
you come into the room, or as you're looking, you noticed that there is a exit over there.
Okay.
Now, you probably wouldn't quite see the exit from over there.
I probably have to get in right about.
Yeah, you'd
at
have
the
to get
entrance of
in.
the room. These are the walls, right?
These are walls, yes ma'am.
Like, do you want this to be the boulder?
Yeah. Sure. We'll
Yeah,
use
if
that as a
you
boulder.
need to. There we go. Splat.
So that's our boulder.
Okay.
Center around rotated.
With the runes and everything on it.
Right? Okay. Right? Okay, so
That's
as,
real.
Giant runes.
so as you get in there, you know, the closer that you're at.
Can I see that thing from here now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From here, you see that it goes this way, and your assumption is that there's maybe a pathway down that way.
Okay.
And
Just charge it.
you know the room goes
Right.
over that way, but you don't know necessarily that there's an entrance.
I probably
over
can
there.
see about
Yeah.
that.
So, you know what widens up? There's the boulder in the middle
Okay.
that, from where you're at, does tend to look very altar-ish.
That was my inkling. I'm like, it's those
Mhm.
what altars are God?
Outside of that, from where you're at, you don't notice a huge amount. You know, the roof comes. The roof's probably a good, I don't know, 5 feet above you here.
Okay.
And then when you get here, you notice that it does go up to probably
Scoops
about
out.
a good, 20, 25 feet up.
Okay.
Now, it's probably closer to 30 feet up.
I'm gonna probably keep making. I'm gonna trap check like the whole time, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep kind of making my way in there.
Okay.
And then once I get to about here, I want to take a bigger scan of see if there's anything on the floor, on the ceiling, or I can't see the ceiling, right?
Okay, so you're gonna walk to where?
Probably like right about here.
Okay, so you walk to here. Basically, you walk out from the roof ends more or less here and opens up. Are you gonna kind of walk out and see what's up in the open?
Yeah, I kind of want to.
Okay.
I want to check the ceiling, like just in case there's like things hanging on the walls or
Okay.
the ceiling. Or
still have your cat.
I've been ambushed a few
I have
times.
2 cats. Oh,
The
it's
other
a cat?
Yeah, the cat
Yeah.
you murdered.
It wasn't so much murder as neglect.
Oh my god, did it die in the
Yeah,
cage?
it just starved to death.
Yeah, you just
Oh
starved
my
it. And it's in
god,
the
Hugh,
cage.
you should have just put it out of its misery.
Don't worry, there's another one.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Thankfully,
so
it's
she's
not
walking
hot.
out. She's walking out
It lives
into
under
the open
house,
room.
So
What are
occasionally when
you?
it gets
I'm behind her.
startled, I get
You're right behind her? Okay.
pleasant
Yeah.
smell in the
What are
house.
you doing?
I'm following them.
Like right behind him? Okay.
Are we single file lining this?
Little bit of room. I'm not like trying to like crowd them.
Yeah, we're not trying to get machine gunned here. All right?
Okay. So, you hear shuffling kind of above you
I
and
do.
a little bit behind you,
Ah!
and you hear like what you would assume to hear like a wooden box being tipped over. And
Do I hear that like beyond in the room? The
no,
box thing?
like above, like right above you, and the sound
Oh
of
my god.
boulders
It's above us.
falling down on you.
Is it a
Can
trap?
I jump? Can I dive into the
Absolutely, make me a dex save.
Okay. So, I
You
don't
two
know.
make me a dex save. You make me a dex save with advantage since you're a little bit farther back.
room? Can Delvari...
Valvari's fine.
Okay.
He's back. You. What'd you get?
7.
Okay.
Mod 7.
A modded 7. Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I'm just hoping he shoves me out of the way. trying to get out of the way himself.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. Okay.
Okay, use
Damien, you
athletics
should
to
just
help me.
push me out of your way.
No, just a dex save with advantage because you're farther back.
22.
Okay.
Wow.
You jump back.
I'm so annoyed that
You
that's
jump
my
back.
big roll.
Both of you guys
Is this where the leg gets broken?
take 6 damage.
Oh, damn.
Boulders falling on you, stuff like that.
Is it enough
I
to
am
block
not
the
doing
entrance?
good.
Is it enough to block the going into the room?
Not really, no. No, you can still get into the room.
Okay.
Can I still move this way and be looking up?
Yeah,
the
you can
ledge?
you can move your distance that you want to in this saving throw, but you still do get.
All right, so I'll crossbow
Bludgeoned.
up, looking at the ledge.
Yeah, I'd probably
Okay.
look too.
And I'm
Okay.
moving
Since
back
I heard
rather
it
than
coming,
in.
I'd be like,
Just get. What did I do with my? Oh, there it is. I didn't need you to move. Sorry.
Solana's not doing good health-wise right now.
Bam,
Oh, what the hell is that?
bam. 2 zombies jump down from the ledge,
We were not prepared for this.
and everybody roll initiative.
Because the last zombies were so easy to take care of.
Oh my god! I crit.
Failed?
Yes.
Okay.
Please just put me
Solana's
on my
last.
guys. If just
Wait. What's your added to your initiative?
It's +3.
Are you plus?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then it's 3.
She's not last. I'm last.
Oh, okay.
I crit failed with a +2 to my.
I got a 7.
You got a 7,
And then I've already got.
This is some bull.
He's +2, right, or +1?
plus 1.
He's got a 17.
Okay. Well then, Valvari's up.
He's wait. Are they
he's in the
blocked by the
back.
boulders?
No.
Okay.
Is it difficult terrain to get across the boulder or anything?
Um,
I've asked that I regret that.
no, it wasn't enough to be difficult terrain.
Enough to give cover.
No, not enough to give cover either. If it's enough to give cover, it's enough for difficult terrain.
Fair point.
Man, Valvari, dude, you've got to buy a bow when you go back to town. You need some range, my friend.
He's got the tomahawk and the knife.
Not true. True.
So
The 2.
He's not
Then
without.
once he throws, it's done.
Well, that's not his job. Like, he's not a ranged
This is true.
character. He's very good up close and personal when he has the sneak attack bonus.
Mm-hmm. And if he gets up on other side of that, which he can't.
Quite.
No, so he can't get flanking this time.
Actually, we're gonna get a little dangerous. He's going to run behind the 2 of them.
Okay. It is now Orange's turn. Who's going to just take a swipe at Damien because he's right there. Completely misses. Still staggered from the jump down from the roof. It is now Damien's turn.
Drop the crossbow, pull out my short sword.
Okay. Advantage because we are flanked now.
Yep. Modded 20.
Yep.
10 damage.
Okay. Red is gonna go after Solana. 19 to hit,
God.
and then 3 damage.
I'm at 1 health. So am I like?
No, you're still up.
Oh God. Okay.
we may be real.
Yeah, it just like hits you and like rakes across your chest, makes a nice little. Actually, probably more along the neck because you got your armor on, so it's probably got a nice big old scratch along your neck now.
Oh, I thought he was gonna sucker punch me in my gut.
Solana, it is now your turn.
Am I able to disengage?
Yes,
Here,
ma'am.
Back off.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because I'm like gonna die.
Bam. We'll just say you move behind Cax.
Yes!
Thanks.
Okay.
That's me!
So what were you saying that I had disadvantage in my one arm?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Because you're lightning, at least for a couple hours till the numbness wears off.
And they're flanked, so I can't really do that. Be so nice to though.
I'm gonna use the health potion while I'm back there. If I can.
We were worried about what life you had. You just
Can't use a health potion yet.
Next turn, you could though.
In combat,
I
you
was
can use it
saving
as an
for
action.
critical moments like this when I was like about to die.
You can use it as an action next time.
Okay.
We
I was at 6
will.
last time. I didn't think one hit would bring me down. Like,
Lord.
Have either of them taken hits yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Orange is taking damage.
We will shoot at orange.
Are you guys both ranged?
all of us?
Mixed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta be
if I get up
ranged.
there, I can duel, but
I'm better.
on
ranged.
one hand's disadvantage right now. So.
Yep.
I'm just trying to stay
That'll
alive
be a
back there.
12.
Okay.
Ooh.
For 3.
And you're hitting the orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the same one that got hit with 10?
Valvari. Yes, it is.
He's a rogue, right?
Valvari is a rogue. Very rogue-like. So he does get his sneak attack.
So he has a sneak attack. He's we're level 1, so he hasn't got jack shit for that.
Sneak attack, thieves can't, dark vision,
Okay.
hellish resistance.
So just sneak attack.
Maybe I should have equipped the longbow. But it's close quarters, so not really a...
Okay.
I mean,
wanted to know
yeah,
if
you
there's
always
any-
take the risk.
Well, I mean, longbow's more
anything in this
range
toolbox
shots.
that I could use
This is
to.
more-
At this point,
This is-
no.
No, we're level
Too
1,
close.
so I was just curious.
If we were like outside
I've
watching
played like a
somebody,
rogue once,
that's
so.
longbow.
Alright, so rapier out. Go for orange.
Okay.
Check him out.
You have an advantage here.
That's cocked. He's plus what?
For the rapier?
You got a 14. I'm assuming that.
Oh yeah, no, he
is.
is.
Okay.
So it's a 1d8 plus 1, and then a d6.
10 damage.
Okay. Alright, he drops. Just bam.
Okay.
Just from being like up close and personal to with these things, do they have the same necklace on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Taking a quick glance at it, they don't have anything of note. They just
They're
have
different.
just tattered, worn clothes. I mean,
Okay.
they're both humanoid.
Okay.
They both look human, or what
Or-
would have been human. It's not like you're looking at orc zombies or anything like that.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible.
They're very gaunt, you know. One of them, his jaw's a little bit more loose and hanging. The one who dropped, you could tell that his one arm was probably broken, but he was
Okay.
still using it more like a club than anything
He was
else.
swinging it
flail.
around.
Yeah, he was out of the equation anyway, so...
He got the momentum going before he
My
went
turn?
ping.
yeah, it is your turn. Sorry, that messed with my head for a second.
That is
I'll,
one down then?
Move here.
Cool.
Actually, can I move here and try and
Avoid.
keep line of sight but still be flanking? Okay. So I will attack.
Excuse me.
Okay, good. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Ten damage.
Take him out, you guys.
Alright. He is going to swing around just in a blind rage and just take a swipe right at you.
Okay.
22.
That
Oh
hits.
shit.
7 damage.
I am unconscious again.
Dang.
The party's not doing
Bam.
so hot.
So you are down.
Velvet.
How much damage? 7?
Yes. Okay, it is Solana's turn.
I'm taking the health potion.
Okay. Bloop. So you get your 2d.
What is it?
You have to use it. You have to use it. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, sure, she gets to use the health potion.
Oh, do
I
just,
tried to hand it to you.
do I just shake it and take it out? Is there dice in here?
Yeah, there's
Shake
two.
it
There's
and
two
dump it.
d4s in there.
Hold up. I'm not going to stop you.
But you just did.
I'm going to let you finish.
Okay.
But one of us is almost dead.
I have 2 of them. Because I bought an extra one.
She didn't offer them before, notice
Good
that.
lord.
I'm sorry, I hoard them. Sorry, you guys don't get them unless you're like either
Apparently.
almost dead or dead.
Valvari's got you.
That was Jizzy.
Valvari got a good gift from Opdro.
Oh, that's right. He
He
can revive. I forgot about that.
can't revive, but he can stabilize.
Okay.
Okay, I got 7.
You got 7? Okay, so you get 7 health back.
No, it's +2.
Oh, plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. So if you rolled 7, you get 9 back.
You get 9.
Nice.
Okay, so your health back. Boom, you're good. Cax.
So he's still upright?
Yeah.
Okay, and that is within the range, so we will not use that. We will shoot an arrow again. Yay, arrows.
How much damage does your melee weapon do?
Same as that 1d6 plus 2.
Okay. But if you're flanking, you get advantage, right?
Ooh. Yeah, we will.
And
go
you get
for
disadvantage, so it's just a straight roll.
it. So we're going to go up here and.
So just roll me a d20.
$13 and.
Why are you rolling 2?
You only get 1.
2-weapon fighting.
Okay, remind me what that does.
It says I have it, so.
No, that's fine. I'm just curious what.
Is it a feat?
It's just listed as an action.
You have 2 light melee weapons?
Yeah, a scimitar and a short sword. One's slashing, one's piercing. 1d6 plus 2 on
You can
both.
use a bonus action to attack with a different melee weapon that you're holding. Okay, so it is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. So both of them hit. So roll me damage for the first one.
7.
Okay.
3.
Okay. Alright. It is Valvari's turn. So
Thing's still up?
the
The thing is still up?
thing is still up. So he can either attack, he can do the I think it was the lay on hands cantrip, which immediately stabilizes you.
Okay. Attack. Gets +2, so 19. To hit?
To hit? Okay. So yeah, he'll hit.
Okay. 10 damage again. Which
Okay.
has been very consistent.
Yep, he drops.
Okay.
Just slices through him and he drops.
Then stabilize.
Okay, yep. So you're stabilized. You have. So you roll me a d4.
That's how many hours?
That's how many hours you were unconscious.
3 hours.
Okay, 3 hours.
Can he? Do I give him the health potion after he wakes up, or can he take it?
I believe she could like just pour it down my throat and then immediately feel that
Stroke
much.
his throat.
He's not completely dead. He's only mostly dead.
That was the least creepy part of that entire exchange. That's frightening.
Yeah. Yeah. that,
Or what? Can I just? Or
that-
should I
that's
yeah,
stop
you could-
until
It's not how
could-
you help
you
someone
could do the
swallow
whole-
something, but okay.
You can do the whole chocolate coated candy and force it down his throat. And you've watched Princess Bride, haven't you?
Yes, a long time ago.
So yeah, no, you could use the potion, dump it down his throat, and bring him up that much.
Yeah,
health right away.
195 for 2-weapon fighting.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And that is it. I'm
it a
officially
feeder?
out of health potions. So everyone
When
flip
you
in
attack, when you take the attack action and attack with the light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in your other hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, Trig.
6 health.
Hey, well, you know.
It's more than what I had.
So.
Okay.
Everyone attack
And
from a
you
distance.
can also
'cause that's all I
throw
got.
one. If
That's it.
one's a thrown weapon, you can throw it.
Oh, cool.
So think Legolas and the light swords.
Oh God.
Well, not complaining.
Yep. So I always wondered why the ranger had the 2 light The 2 short swords. So it's just like, that makes sense now.
Oh, it's a ranger thing?
No, it's just, with a ranger, you can start with 2.
Okay.
And that makes more
Okay,
sense. Than
what
just
is the
starting
plan
with-
at this moment? You're up. You're alive. Boop-a-doop. What's the plan, ladies and germs?
Yeah,
We gotta
we're not doing so hot.
think if we can find somewhere to kind of rest up for a little bit. I can kinda,
Yeah, I think it might be good to like.
We want to stay in here, or we
Can we-
want to go back a room,
Yeah,
or
can we
outside?
Can we back out and?
Let's go back a room.
Okay.
Because we don't know what's
first,
beyond here.
hacking up these bodies.
Okay, you're gonna hack up
Hacking
bodies.
the bodies up. Boom. Dim bones.
And dry bone.
And then I say we go back a room.
Okay.
We short rest. And then
Yeah, recover some.
we can recover some extra hit
Okay,
points.
so you guys go back a room. You're doing your short rest. So gain your hit points. Do whatever you need to do there.
Hit die. What's a hit die? I don't. Where did I find my hit dice at?
I forget how you do the short rest real quick.
So there's the carrot next to your character name.
Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, short rest.
I don't know if I want to use it in my hit die yet, though.
All right.
Why wouldn't you want to?
Because I'm only down 2 health now.
Oh.
So wait, so do you for the short rest you do the one die 10?
So you will have.
You do whatever your hit die is plus your constitution.
But I'd only recommend doing that if you're actually in need of it.
Okay.
Because then you have to do a long rest before you can get it back.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Which, like, okay, so yes, it's a risk, but
Very calculated, probably.
I mean, it's
useful.
better than not having it.
Yeah.
It didn't adjust my hit points. What the hell?
Well, did you roll your die and enter how much you healed?
So what
'Cause
the
I'm only
options are?
down
Reset
2, so
max
I'm
or
holding off on
the hit
mine.
die. Frick! I'm not doing this right.
Let me see. Okay, so are you taking your hit die? Are you using your hit die to regain
I
health
only
or no?
need 2 more points.
So no?
Probably not.
Okay, so take short rest, and then you hit confirm.
Okay.
Boom.
What?
Okay. It wasn't adjusting it, so that's all.
Well, you're not expending anything to get your health back.
Right.
So
No, I didn't know if it was going to adjust the hit points.
No, because you're not.
Were you using a
doing
hit die to
anything
get health
your
back?
health
Okay.
back.
Were you going to use a hit die to get health back?
No, not right now.
Okay, so there's no reason it would. adjust
Okay.
it.
Alright.
If
Long
you have-
rest, it would do
If
that.
I did, though, that's when.
Then you would roll, and you would just say, "This is how much I healed,"
Okay.
because
And
it's,
then you go
it's
in
not
and
going to roll.
Oh,
it for you.
okay. Alright.
We can. You can. Here's the thing. At this point, if you want, you can go in and set the health die to automatically adjust. And when you did short rests and you're going to use a die, it will just up it.
Okay.
The only reason I had you guys do manual is when you level up. If you do auto, it's just going to auto it rather than let you roll. It's either way. If it's
Okay.
auto, it raises it by a set amount. If it's roll, sometimes you can do a lot better. Sometimes you can do a lot worse.
Okay.
So
Alright.
It also resets any abilities you might have that reset on a short rest.
Okay.
My breath.
So his breath, my second wind.
okay. So you guys have rested. You've come back to the. What you can tell now is definitely an altar room. You do see dried.
Oh,
What you-
Valvari's fine though. He doesn't
Valvari's
do
fine.
damage.
Valvari's fine.
He's the smart one.
What a mooch.
You do see dry blood on the altar. So I mean, at some point, this is a very sacrificial altar of sorts.
Are the dead bodies still here that we killed?
The dismembered dead bodies are still here.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
Are they like moving though? Or are they like?
like that thing from.
Yeah, they're on the ground trying to bite your ankles. No, they're down. They're out for the count. Whatever life force or magic or energy was keeping them.
Ledge that they came from.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to look up.
Okay.
Is it just
Ledge.
overhang?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just a little bit of an overhang that they had the box of rocks. You can still see the box up there. And like a boulder still in the back of it. And they were just there to dump it on any intruder and then jump down and beat the snot out of them. Yeah, so whatever force was keeping the zombies up and around has obviously been drained from their system from the hacking and slashing they took. Looking around the room, you see the altar, you see the cavern that goes up about 30 feet, you see an exit to the right, and you see an exit to the left. To the right, it's a narrow passageway. What's up?
Can we see that far?
He was gonna go right up here. He wanted
No. I was going to
delay on it. You know, he might even manage.
He wants to do the hand of God on the boulder and see if the light will work.
I was going to inspect the altar to see if there's any markings or as such around it.
Investigation check.
With the hand of God on top. You should touch it.
Alright guys, so thoughts on the pan pizza?
On the deep dish you brought?
I didn't eat it because it would kill me, so no opinion.
I like it.
So thoughts on the
15.
Chicago deep
15?
pizzas?
I've never had one of those.
That'd be interesting to try. I'd be up for trying.
You don't notice any runes. It is a flat rock that is 6 feet wide, about 8 feet long, about 3 feet high. You see some like frayed ropes, like on the side. You see like with the
Okay.
That's where they tie them down.
rings of sort that they would tie people down, but that's all you see.
Alright.
Make me a Constitution roll, please.
Oh god.
I will
You should see what the rock's made
come up
of.
and look down this hallway.
Is this
like
a
what kind of
Constitution
rock?
roll or save?
Roll.
9.
9. Okay. You feel a little bit of feeling coming back to your arm.
Oh, cool.
The nerves are slowly coming back.
It's probably going to be a hit and miss when you have like a disadvantage on stuff now.
I'm gonna go up to where Cax is and I want to see. I'm not gonna touch anything, but I want to
She's
see if
gonna
this.
lay on the altar.
Yeah, I want to lay down on top of it. No, I want to see what kind
I
of
pull out some
rock
of
is it?
Okay.
Is it like?
So you're walking up to look at what type of rock it is. You're looking down.
She likes it. No.
That's
When
you look down there.
about rocks, you look. Oh, don't you know anything about geology? Do you know anything about geology, Cax? A little bit. Let me check.
So when you look down, you see it's about 60 feet, about the range that you can see down there.
Yeah,
It's
she
a very
actually knows quite a bit.
winding path, so you can't. I mean, you can
So that would
see
be
it
an
goes down about
interesting-
that far
Yeah,
before
about
it
18.
fades off. It's about 10 feet high, and you can't quite see what's at the very end of it. You're assuming it's probably a room,
Oh yeah, I got
just the way this cavern has been set up,
fighting.
but you can't see really details into that room. Make me a perception check.
5.
5.
Or crit fail. Either or.
It's
That's what
black.
you see. You
Kerfelt, you don't see the rock as it comes hurling towards your face.
You.
And only you.
Start checking out this boulder. It appears to be like a carved limestone.
Okay,
just
so
kinda
similar to the stuff out there.
just around. Somebody probably came in and probably chiseled the top off a little bit to make it flat. But nothing of great note about the rock.
Nothing. Can I do an Arcana check on
I'll come around.
it? 9.
9.
That would be a no.
He still has the birdcage, right?
It's a rock.
I gave the birdcage back to you.
Sure. Does that help anything?
It's actually been.
No, I gave it back. He's had it this
Okay.
time.
Take it out, hold it, stare at the rock.
You are fairly confident based on your knowledge that this is a sacrificial stone of sort.
Okay.
Nothing surprising there. Obviously, it's magical, or magical rites have been performed here because you have living dead walking around. Obviously, you have to have dead before you can have living dead. So,
Those are living.
2 and 2 together.
They're only mostly dead.
Yeah, 2
Could
and
this would
2 and 2 together. This is probably where the dead start their journey before they become the living.
if you do a religious check, could you do like? Are there certain gods or religions in the area that we could be like, oh, this is like a particular Satanists?
I mean, yeah, you can do.
Or if it's more like, no, this is kind of just like more of a magic thing. Never mind.
You can do a religion check
Okay.
if you want.
freaking 7. God, what's wrong with my rolls?
Nothing stands out enough to be able to give you any information as is if this is to a specific god or a specific rite or ritual or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, no bonuses.
What else are we doing? Oh, ladies and germs.
Is there anything on the wall back here, like, or is it just cavern wall? Like,
Just
is it
cavern wall.
writing or anything strange looking?
No, just cavern wall. Nothing to, moss in certain places. You still have that very strong odor of death,
Okay.
mold. It's not that you're kind of getting used to the smell a little bit just because of the length of time you guys have been in here, adrenaline rush, all that type of stuff. But so, what are we doing from this point?
Can you see? You can't see the ceiling from here, can you?
Yeah, it's 30 feet up.
Okay.
You
Is
can
there
see
anything
the
on the
ceiling.
ceiling?
Rocks.
Is there shit climbing on the ceiling?
There's not.
No giant
A pair of
spiders
eyes watching
with
down.
spider webs? No giant spiders with spider webs to throw torches at?
Or slimes?
Make me investigation check.
Oh God. It's one of those freaking
12.
dro spiders.
12, you believe?
I think I only got +1 to investigate. Yep, 12.
Upon closer inspection of the ceiling, to the best of your ability, it does look like there is what could potentially be dried blood up there. Hey, you hit a carotid, dude.
30 feet though?
You hit a carotid.
Human blood gets pretty far, depending
And-
on the...
That might make you begin to wonder if maybe larger creatures than humans have been killed on this rock. At which point, maybe you're not just going to come across humanoid zombies. Me thinks to myself.
Zombie elephants!
No!
Hey,
Zombie
Trent,
giant.
remember the elephant from you remember my pet elephant in the other game? It's coming back.
Okay. What's up next?
Does he relay any? Are you relaying any of this info?
Well, you can look up and see the blood
Interesting.
pretty pre-self.
Okay. He was looking down this hall here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we saw there's no runes or anything on the rock.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing about critical failing in the book.
No. Technically, critical success and critical fails are not really rules. They are house rules.
Okay.
They literally, there is no rule for them.
Critical, in combat, there's critical hits. But there's nothing-
Critical hit used to be, I think in earlier editions, a literal thing. I think it was
Still
written.
is in this.
Is it?
Yeah, it's in there. That's why I was just like, oh, I can only find that.
What does a critical hit say in there?
Just you roll double damage.
Okay. Yeah, I know critical hits and critical fails and stuff like that. Natural 20s, nat 1s really... Well, yeah, no, because critical hits are because there is a feat for... There's a feat and there's a class feature for some classes that you can get a critical hit on a 19 or 20.
Right. You can expand your critical range. It was just I'm wondering. I was looking it up and I couldn't find it. I was like,
no,
oh,
it's and a lot of those. I mean, it says double your damage, but some people do double, some people do full damage and roll. Some people do. I mean, it's gamut.
it was just literally like, oh, there's nothing for crit failing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I can see it in this dark. Which, wait, do you still have the torch, Cax?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can where people have not walked yet. So like maybe out here somewhere. So I'm gonna trap check at the same time. But I want to see if I can see
really
any.
paranoid about those
Yes,
traps.
because I've had experience with this crap. That
We did
if there's
just a
any
rock stuck in our
tracks,
head.
yes, there's zombies just fell on our heads.
where was your trap checking there?
I
Okay,
didn't
so
see
you're
it
gonna
barely.
walk. You're
To
gonna
be fair,
walk.
we wouldn't have
I want to
seen it.
look for any tracks that maybe
Because there was no
are
trap.
not human, or of anything of note.
Okay, so
that
you're
people have been
gonna
here.
walk over this way, checking for traps or for footprints or for.
My main goal is tracking, but I want to make sure I don't trigger anything, and I just want to stick to like right here. I don't go out here yet.
Okay, so roll me
Oh god.
a nature check,
Okay.
and then an investigation check.
I do have a bonus for the nature checks. Nature check is 19.
Okay.
And then what was the other one?
Investigate.
Freaking 6.
Want to grab me a do out there while you're out there, Triggles?
I sure do.
Thank you. Okay, so for your track check, you know, when you're looking around, you just see zombie footprints.
Okay.
I sort of look shuffled.
They look shuffled around. You are very intent on looking for your zombie footprint tracks.
That you miss.
That
That a
you,
zombie shows up.
I run
Because
into
you-
it. Oh, sorry!
that
Because
you
wish for
happen
it so
to miss
bad.
the fact that there are no footprints in like this 10-foot radius as you walk into it checking for traps and fall into your pit.
That's bullshit. That is not true.
That is true.
Is it for real?
You begin to fall, so make me a dexterity saving throw. Oh yeah, this one's true.
This one's for realsies.
Does anyone have any rope?
Oh my god, a freaking 9. I have rope.
Okay.
If I like I chuck it as I'm falling.
Okay, there's a rope.
Where'd the rope? Yeah, where'd the rope come from?
A snake! Kill it!
You were able to do some tricky elfery stuff. You still land at the bottom of this pit that is like
I have acrobatics.
10 feet deep, and you take 3 damage.
Okay.
You land-
The
you land-
acrobatics doesn't help, huh?
You land semi-gracefully, but you do
Can
land.
I do an acrobatics check? Like, can I like, if I'm in mid or whatever, try to catch myself? Maybe try to catch the edge of the ledge?
That's what the dex save was.
Ah, damn it.
So, you take 3 damage, and are at the bottom of a 10-foot hole.
Great.
Is there more stuff down there with her?
Do I see her
Punch you.
fall?
Does anyone hear me yell as I'm falling?
Did you
If you're
yell?
yelling, I'm pretty sure we
I
could.
probably would have because I would have
Okay.
been surprised.
Yeah, I mean-
Great, now you work up all the zombies, thanks.
Shut up. I was probably surprised. I wasn't expecting to fall in
I'll
a
come
hole.
over here to the edge of the hole. And lower
Alright,
my
come
rope
over
down.
here. Look, sort of point, laugh a little bit.
Lower my rope down.
Okay.
Alright, come on.
It's a natural human reaction
Okay, so he,
He'll
yell
come
at
over
and cry.
here.
as a
so
surprise.
Damien
We've got
pulls
our,
you back
we've got
up.
our anchor up.
Hi, girl. Was there
Okay.
anything down there? Can I look real quick before I play? Oh, is that
Okay, yeah, check around. Look around.
Is that investigation roll?
Alright.
Sure, yeah. We'll see what you see.
Get ready though, just in case.
Good one climbing.
17?
We're just
Flesh-eating cicadas down there.
Cicadas?
Just randomly.
Just
These
crossing the
scarabs,
stream.
like from the Mummy?
No, cicadas.
Cicadas.
It's a hole.
Nothing's in it.
Nothing's in it.
So, how is this
You-
whole disguise?
It was just, it was
she just,
covered
like,
over. It was
walked
covered
over?
over with dirt. She was very intent on looking for footprints and following footprints, and was kind of keeping her eye open for traps, but didn't really pay attention that there were no footprints over this particular spot.
Where were the footprints leading to it?
There were zombie prints so far.
Just kinda
shuffling around.
Okay. Let's get you out of here. And now we know that
Yeah. There's holes, you guys.
maybe we can lure zombies into holes.
That's a good idea.
All right, what's next?
Well, I'm a little scared to go on, so.
It's just a direction and continue.
Wait, are we going? Yeah, are we going here? Are we going here?
Well, I looked down this way. There's not
there-
much I could see. I think there might be a room down there. Anyone want to look this way?
I'm freaking. You go up there.
You guys are the ones with dark vision.
Okay. I'm gonna go around the hole. I'm extra
Can we mark the hole?
vigilant on the trap thing now.
Can
Okay.
you mark the hole, Jeff?
You can mark the hole.
Well, I'm saying, so with something.
Oh,
It's a pink hole.
You really want to just throw nerds out there, and heaven forbid Hugh would never use his initiative. He uses it to mark this hole.
there's our hole.
Okay, I'm gonna be extra vigilant. Like
Two
screw,
scale?
screw the tracks.
No.
I'm keeping out my eye out.
That's
the
a
tracks.
5-foot spot. The hole is about a 10-foot.
Okay.
So. Okay, so you're gonna walk over to the
I
other.
wanna just so I can see what's down here, just far enough.
When you look down, you see it goes down for a little bit, kind of curves off to a left, and yeah,
So
it
I
goes down
gotta walk
about
in the hall.
it goes down about 20 feet before it takes an L.
Well, that's one I can kind of see about 60 feet, you said?
You can see about 60. Yeah, this one was about 20 feet down that way, so this one's a closer. That one's a farther.
So we could check out this way. It's a little windy and narrower, but... Or we can go that way. We
No,
just walk.
it's whatever, man. So
Well,
Can we use an intuition check?
Alright. We're going left.
Left? Okay.
Left. Okay.
I'll go first, I guess.
I'm not second.
You want to be third or fourth, you know?
I'll be third.
I might take a hit in the back for a bit.
Well, you also have dark vision, so you can see farther behind us than I would be able to with the torch.
Alright, so you guys are essentially walking down what amounts to
We can have a little hole for you.
I'll forever remember
We
where
should-
I almost
Remember that
broke my
joke
leg.
when we almost broke Aubrey's leg, and then we almost broke Aubrey's
And then I
leg?
actually did fall in a pit.
I wonder how much of that pit was. Yeah, we're gonna make Aubrey fall into a hole.
Alright, so
We kept asking about it.
off
Tight.
this way. No, actually it's more like that.
Because you don't line up your hallways. It's very important when you're designing a dungeon.
Well, yeah, no, you can't line up hallways. Are you freaking kidding me? Kind of a little bit jaggedy.
Timey-wimey.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, jiggity jaggedy, whoopity doopity. Boom. Boom.
Coward.
Whatever.
Okay, doing some weird little wibble wobbles.
Alcoves.
Nooks and crannies. Yes, yes. Nooks and crannies.
Okay.
Crooks and nannies?
You have these words? Alcoves? Yes, alcoves. Nooks and crannies. Yes. That is what I would use. Many nooks and crannies.
Crooks and nannies?
Have you never seen In Bruges? Oh man, that movie's amazing.
What was it?
In Bruges, it's Colin Farrell and the guy who plays Mad Eye Moody.
Okay.
And it's a dark
Wow.
comedy, and it is
That's the second
On
Harry
spot.
Potter. Third Harry
spot
Potter
on. It's
reference tonight.
great.
Alright.
It's also got the guy who plays the Professor of the Dark Arts in the first movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, how did I remember that one?
Apparently you're a Harry Potter fan.
I am.
But it's really good.
Send me a link. I'll have to.
It's on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
Okay.
You should get Netflix. It's
So,
worth
eventually...
Why don't you Dragon Prince Season 2? I can.
Okay, so eventually this passageway widens out into a cavern that is very haphazard and just random.
A lot less planned than the others.
It has a lot of different clefts in the wall. There's some holes and stuff that there may be trapped, there may not. There may be things to look through, there may not.
Silverfish.
There is two exits to this. One is, let me get my directions right for you guys. One is to the west, and one is straight to the south. Okay. Within this room,
This one's the last one.
yes, within this room, you know what? I need to just make a, what do you call those things?
I don't know, man.
Compass.
Yeah, it's not a compass. What's the actual name for it?
Compass Rose.
The rose. Thank you. I need to make one of those. We can just put on here. It was a rose. It was something. I know. It's my head.
No,
Check the compass.
honestly, we wouldn't know. We don't have compasses.
I know. For my sake, I know you like to know directions of things.
Well, I'm just saying, like, our characters wouldn't know
This is true.
which way is north
Okay.
and south because we don't have compasses.
You see 3 zombies lurching in the room.
They
One
haven't seen us yet. Well, you've seen.
is dressed like a lady in a frilly dress.
Ooh,
It's a
on
man
second
dre-
thought.
man
no.
dressed-
Very
Dressed as a
thick
lady.
makeup. A second one
Oh, that's the one.
is dressed as a jester with jingling bills and the collar and the sleeves and the whole 9 yards. The third one, closest to you, is dressed as a bear.
Wait. Dressed as a bear?
Dressed as a bear.
So, Baron, what have they done to you?
Have they seen us yet?
Yes. And they begin to like act and dance and like you almost run into their perception that they're trying to put on a show.
What the hell? This is some true.
Wait, who was supposed to? Who made the comment about dying to a clown earlier? Well, here you go.
Nope. They're not
Okay.
clowns.
There's a
So-
jester.
No, that's true.
They're dancing around, prancing, moving about the room. You got the bear, the jester, the chick. Just doop-a-doop-a-doop. What are you guys doing?
Freaking weird. That's bizarre.
Slowly backwinding.
I'm gonna slowly go forward, but I'm making sure to stay out of their way. Like I'm not gonna bump into them on accident. I'm gonna go into the room,
Okay. So you're like, boom.
like just inside the room.
Okay. Boom. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna stay behind
Well,
him.
we're single file
Okay.
here.
Are you going to move
And
up or
down
you
we're
stay back?
single file, yeah.
There's enough room to move through people though.
I'm in the back, so.
She's dancing up here. The bear kind of dance over here. You hear a really weird guttural, like a laugh type. The jester kind of comes around and like pulls a flower out and is approaching you like to give you a flower.
Oh my god, don't take it!
I'm gonna move up, sort of behind him.
I'm disturbed.
Anybody do anything, or is he just okay? So he's
No.
gonna continue to approach you.
Oh god.
He's gonna hand this flower to you.
I will take the flower.
Bam! And just smack you across the face. So he gets an attack. Oh, crit fails. So he goes to attack, and you're like, shit! You dance out of the way. And now we roll for initiative.
Oh my god, that was so freaking funny! Oh my Christ.
So 7 or 6 for me,
Okay, 6 for you.
and he gets 2 or 1. I always forget.
1.
1,
So he's
9
here.
for Dalvari.
15.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was so funny!
Dang.
Yeah, right?
17.
Oh man, this is.
Told you not to take that flower! Though he could have totally taken this weapon. That's hilarious though.
11.
His trick didn't work.
So.
This is some weird, like,
I
freaking
think
M.
that
Night
we- since
Shyamalan.
And another
there's-
11. Dang.
Since there's 3 of them, I'm thinking it's time for.
Okay.
I'm
So,
long. I'm thinking long range shit.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna ask you not do it in front behind me.
Oh, no,
yeah,
no.
whatever. I don't care.
I think I can move up to like right around here and hit those 2 because I want to do 2 for 1 at least. Unless you guys think we can get them all in line first.
Well, they're dancing around. Are these?
I'm more
zombies?
upset that they hit me and it wasn't like something we
Okay,
could do
so
more of.
the lady with the dress does a little frilly dance
Are
up
these-
to
are
the
they
corner of
fast?
the wall here.
Compared to like the other ones we saw.
Not really. They're still shuffling, but it's kind of a pirouetting
Okay.
kind of shuffle. So they're shuffle up to
One of
you.
those things
Solana?
was on no sleep, one of the worst ones.
Solana, it is your turn.
Someone.
If you attack from there, they have cover
They have cover.
because you're shooting through 3 of your. So they have like half cover, which is like a +3.
I think so.
Am I able? If I run up in front of, I don't know if I can because it's kind of tight.
You could run through.
If I run up in front of Cax, could I make a pot shot to the? Is that the bear? Or what the hell's that?
The bear is this one. The lady is this one. The jester is this one.
Is the bear one kind of like take notice and he's coming at us too, or?
Oh, I'm sure he will. I mean, yeah, they're dancing and twirling around and having a good
Okay.
old time and laughing, but their main purpose is to.
So then I'm hoping to. So he's not in the way, and he's kind of he's to the side, so I can get right here. Well, no, or maybe not. Hold on, let me look at over here. Am I able to kind of like squeeze, not next to him, but I basically don't want him in my way, and I'm gonna try to get a shot.
Then
at
get
the
in front of
bear.
him.
Frick no, man.
With just
I've
one
already had
person,
issues
with
the
just one person,
zombies.
you're fine.
Okay.
Well, you're making a choke point for the rest of us now. Because now we're all behind you, and we're gonna have to. It's unfortunate.
I don't like getting up in front, close in front of these zombies. I've already almost died like twice. Let's see.
Well, making a choke point for your teammates. What's your AC, by the way, Trig?
Could I actually? Could I change my move actually, since I haven't rolled yet? I might actually. Frick! I can't believe I don't have that sword with me. God damn it.
You don't have any melee?
just the dagger.
She left it in town.
I must not have one. Just it doesn't say I have it on me.
Well, you.
Hold on.
The only sword
Hold
you
on.
had was the one you looted that you then left with him to make you a hideable.
Yeah,
dagger.
I don't think I had. Hold on, arrows, dagger, leather, longbow.
16.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
That's some bullshit.
You're significantly more better armor than I.
Yeah.
Okay, instead I'm gonna
I'm
gonna
the
take out my
tank of the
dagger
group.
and I'm
I know
gonna go
that.
for the
Well, it's just last time I had that
same one he's
ranger
going
that-
for.
You're going for the orange one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to be right up next to him then.
Okay.
So you got to be like.
I'll take him for the team. Okay.
You have better AC than I do.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for attack.
Oh. 8.
Nope.
That's it? No bonus to it?
I don't think so.
What are you attacking with? Your dagger?
Oh, hold on.
Actions?
Yeah. Okay, never mind. 13.
Yeah, hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
4.
You're taking a swipe at the jester.
4.
Okay. Alright, Cax.
Can I get to right around here?
I
There's
can
enough room for
squeeze
me
by.
right there?
Should be.
You could squeeze in there, yeah.
Okay.
This is tight quarters.
And breath weapon that way.
Okay.
Which puts you out of my range. Or not in the affected area. It's 5 by 30. That way.
And what do I have to do?
You have dex saving throws.
Is it dex?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd be dodging out of the way.
Let's figure this out here.
Okay, breath weapon, one short rest. Each
Short
creature must
rest.
make a DC 12 saving throw.
The walls and floor are ferromagnetic.
Oh god.
Okay, so I just gotta make a...
We just electrocuted ourselves.
No.
Okay, so... the orange one...
8 plus...
is a 5, which he will get hit, and the other one critted. So the orange or the yellow one, the bear just completely doesn't even get him. No, it does. So
does.
roll me 2d6.
It's half.
It's half, yes. So roll me 2d6.
Just
And
imagine the bear just cartwheeling out of the way.
7.
Twirls.
7. Okay, so the first one, so orange gets 7. And then the yellow gets, I think it's 3, right? Down usually. Yeah.
Because what were your 2 rolls? Or...
Well, one was a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
All right. Boom. It is now Orange's turn.
3 choices.
He's just gonna swipe it. The jester's just gonna be like, "You didn't take my flower."
Well, he tried.
We did
He
try.
tried.
14
Nope.
misses. Okay. And then yellow is going to like try to pretend to be like lurching as a bear.
Okay.
You know, come straight at you. 18 to hit.
What? God damn it.
Yes, I'm
That was a
assuming.
yes.
That was a yes. We hit.
What's it against?
What's it against?
Yeah. Like, what's the...
Your AC. Yeah, no, I know it hit.
So it's that 4th number from the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And you take 7 damage.
I'm at 0.
You just like hit the wall and just like
This is why...
Wait. I thought you were only.
This is
I thought
why,
you only lost 2
Cax.
health. Oh no, you lost the 3.
she was down to 1. She gained 6 back, right?
Yeah.
How much health do you have normally?
Then I fell in the pit.
How much health do you have normally?
12.
We haven't leveled up at all.
I know.
I know. Trig and I had that discussion too. So, all right. So you like slump against the wall in pain.
So yeah, move it down because sometimes it'll like, hey, do you want to do this instead? I don't think you have that, but just in case.
Valvari is up.
Well, I mean, stabilize, I guess. Like,
Oh, that's my thought. So bam, bam, you're
does
stabilized.
he have any health potions or anything on him?
I don't believe so. Equipment, crowbar, dagger, hammer, rations, rope, thieves' tools. Nope. No potions.
Death saves.
When you're stabilized, you don't have to worry about that. Now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you have you.
Am I back up? Am I up to like a 1?
No, you're at 0.
No.
Oh, I am.
So you're still at 0. You don't have to worry about your death saving throws. You're just unconscious.
Okay.
As long as you don't get attacked, you're fine.
Cool.
Roll me a d4.
Oh damn.
No, that's just how long it takes for you to wake back up.
Okay.
So you want like 1.
4.
Alright, so 4 hours before, unless we
I'm having the
intervene.
worst luck today.
Don't worry. I think that's a group shared experience.
Okay, so Damien's turn.
So we're all going to die here?
I know, it's almost like we need to take a retreat and come back.
You realize what
Everyone
happens if we
buy like
retreat?
health potions.
We're leaving you here if we retreat.
Nah, you better take my body.
Well, we'd be encumbered then, and they'd
I'll
probably
freaking
catch
haunt
up
you, I
with
swear
us.
to God.
I think
I will
for
become
any
a
of us to
phantom
get
and-
out, we have to leave you here to distract
I'm gonna
them.
become a banshee and haunt you the rest of your life.
Banshees aren't dead.
A wraith.
No, it's not that. Spare the dying is what it is.
Goddamn
I
pin.
will pull out my short sword and attack.
Okay.
Man, I rolled really bad on that breath weapon.
Actually,
really bad
Just
about
kick
the
my
level.
body out of the
Would I be
way.
able to move here?
Yeah.
Okay. And that lets me be flanking orange.
Yes, it does.
Ooh, goody.
We need to push hard. Like really hard. I crit, which is pretty just
Which is
gosh darn
full
amazing.
damage plus
so it's
rolling
full
for
damage plus a roll, plus I get to choose one of the dice I roll and roll it again.
Okay, so yeah, basically you like obliterated that zombie.
So
You like
it's
did the
12,
Zoro. You like did the Zoro thing.
17.
You cut off
Think
all of his
it's
limbs
21.
before it dropped.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's at 28, right? 'Cause
So-
that was the one I had already hit for full.
So he
I think so.
is dead.
So
Okay.
Ooh, again.
Boom. So that one's dead, and now it's Red's turn.
The lady.
well, we pushed really hard. Let's keep going, guys.
And we just
Red
hear
is
gurgling
gonna
in the
swing
back.
at you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh damn,
Oh, no.
he hit.
Well, roll that damage, Jeff. Let's see how it goes.
So we have
This is terrible.
7 plus 10.
Okay,
So 10 damage.
I'm at 1.
God damn it.
Okay, it is
We're all gonna die
Solana's
here.
turn, who is peacefully napping. It is
Okay.
Cax's
That's what you want
turn.
to call it.
Gosh darn it.
Cax, my suggestion. Swing to the other side of the red guy.
As far as I can. Yep.
I would get like over there, because then you're flanking.
Oh, all the way over?
Yeah.
Would I have to run around, though?
Oh, you could sneak behind the wall.
Oh, because he's facing that way. So, flanking, right?
And I mean, you could, if you were worried, you could just move through my space and stay within Red's
Okay.
counter.
So, we are going to attack.
Okay.
And
I don't think we were prepared for this.
to weapon attack again.
You can do your double weapon attack?
So
Okay.
roll them one at a time.
Yep, I'm planning on. Do I get advantage because it's flanking or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Do I get to choose which one or is it on both?
It's going to be
you
on
on
both.
Okay.
Your advantage. Okay, so the first one definitely hits. I hope the next one's better. Second, so they both hit.
Cool. They're
So
both.
then do damage with them to the red guy. To the lady.
4,
Okay.
5.
Okay.
So total of 9 or
Total of 9.
Total of 9. Bam. Okay. Orange is dead.
Yay.
So yellow is going to run over here and take a swipe at you.
We're flanking.
Yup. 13.
Nope.
Okay.
Yay.
So completely missed. Missed. It is now Valvari's turn.
Ooh, he can flank as well.
I would
Flank
have,
as well.
yeah, I would have him do like the yellow or something.
Flank the yellow.
Because then he gets to do his sneak attack damage too.
Right.
The bear one.
So he's actually gonna go for red. Because these guys hit so hard
Red staying first.
that it's better to focus fire them as opposed to
Yep.
lots of little ones hitting small. You can
Makes perfect sense.
Spread out.
All right,
Yellow.
roll for attack.
+22, I think, is what he gets because he gets +3 or
Plus 3, yep. So 1d8 plus 1
plus a d6.
plus a d6.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Not quite enough. I don't think.
Nope, not quite enough, but we're doing good. All right. It is Damien's turn.
So bonus action, I'm going to use my.
Run like a scared little girl.
No, what are you talking about? I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay.
Ooh.
Get some healths back.
Yeah. So I get 9 health back.
Okay. Be helpful.
And then I'm going to attack red.
Okay.
Uh, 13 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, nice. 5 points of damage.
Okay. All right. He's down to 1 hit point. He's like, okay. Cax.
No, red's turn.
Red's turn.
Oh, it is Red's turn. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go after Damien there. 16.
Yep. Oh, wait. Ty goes to the defender or attacker?
Ty goes to the defender, I believe.
So, miss.
Okay, so he misses.
Oh.
Now it is Solana's turn. He's taking a nap. Cax.
Guess gonna finish this one off.
This is
Go
the
for it.
weirdest crap I've ever seen. This man is sick!
Dual weapons again. That's 13.
Okay, that'll hit. So the first one hits. Crit 20. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna outdo that. So yeah, you just same thing. You dismember him as he drops to the floor. Okay, now it is Yellow's turn.
It's been back on yellow face, but finish off.
Ooh, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh shit.
2 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, Valvari's turn.
Come up and flank.
I need better armor.
Oh.
I've come to that conclusion. Going over the
No,
shop
we're
later.
coming against some pretty heavy
19
hitting
to hit.
stuff. It's,
19
it's
to hit,
more
yep.
that problem than our armor class.
I mean, these guys aren't really getting that hard. It's just.
It's luck of the draw, dice of the game, whatever.
Does he have pluses to damage at all?
Does he get pluses to damage?
Just a +1, right?
With the rapier, it's a +1. Then he
Okay.
has the
So
D6.
plus 4 damage.
And you did plus the D6?
You rolled a 1 or 2.
Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, Damien.
So swing with the short sword. 22 to hit.
Yep.
7 damage.
Okay. Solana's napping. Cax. Solana's napping.
Yeah, I'm just
Solana's
chilling in the corner
napping.
there.
You.
Lana's napping.
I will come around here. Do I get flanking from right here next to him?
Yeah.
All right. Do the old 1-2 thing again.
Can you do that every time?
It's a bonus action, right?
Yeah. Nice. At first level, even. Dang.
I think I have it too.
18
It's like, yeah, it's a real
and
weapon.
20.
Okay. So that one will be full damage plus roll for damage. And then do for your second.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's... Okay, so what?
That's 8 and 8.
Okay.
So 16
Okay.
damage.
That was with one weapon, right?
Or
So you get full and then
So
you
you-
roll again for a crit.
Yeah, and so that was
Oh.
8. That was 18 with the one weapon.
okay.
Now you need to roll for your second weapon because you rolled twice for the first weapon. No. To hit with the... Because you rolled twice, right?
You rolled an 18, you rolled a 20 off of your advantage.
Off your
So that was
first
the
weapon.
first one.
So your first weapon... Your
Darn,
first
I got a
weapon
crit.
critted for 18.
I was doing one then the
Or
other. I
16,
forgot.
sorry.
Okay.
So now you roll d20 twice again.
11.
Okay, yep, it hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 12 to hit those.
It's 8 to hit those.
That would be 5.
5?
Mhm.
Okay.
Guess
Okay, yep, nope.
piercing and
It
slashing doesn't
takes him
matter
and the
on
light just goes from his eye and sees he drops.
Do these guys have a feel no pain or what?
Oh, really? Why?
Well, I was just curious. You keep rolling after they take damage.
these. Oh,
They have a undead fortitude. If damage reduces the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, the zombie drops to 1 hit point instead.
Oh, okay.
So,
So it's kind of a feel no pain.
kinda. If it's a radiant or critical hit, it just takes it. But your crit only dropped me 2-1.
But that one's dead.
So,
yep.
killing the entourage with a...
I think I did well this time.
You did do good.
I would like
I
to
did not
take
do
the
good.
flower. I would like to take the flower.
You would like to take the flower? You may take the flower.
After dismembering
Keep
this
that
body,
forward momentum.
can we loot and see is there anything worth taking off of these guys? I know we didn't check the other one. No.
You can
can
get
have
a
a pretty
bear
dress.
costume, pretty dress. You can have the costume from the jester.
Is the chick wearing jewelry?
She's wearing like a pearl type necklace. It
Attach that
looks
shit, man.
Fake.
plasticky, but
The bear costume, is it like a bear skin or just bear
it's a
costume?
Is this the animal they lost?
right?
We found it.
Hey, for us, that is zombies number 4, 5, 6. Yay, go team!
Are we dismembering these ones too?
Yes.
Yeah, well, 2 of them already
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
A couple
true.
of them hit the fuller dismembered.
And that last one almost did too. Okay.
All right.
I think we're probably going to be taking a short rest in here.
I mean, she's out for another 4 hours.
Along with
regardless.
taking,
Unless we have
along
somebody
with
healing
taking
her.
a short rest for killing the entourage of the Lord of Lanceroth, you guys do level to level 2.
Hooray! We don't get that until we long rest. Or do you want us to just do it now?
Yes, do it now. Because you guys are gonna have to take a short rest right now to kind of recuperate, anyways. And we're 10:30, so I don't know what time you guys are wanting to get out of here.
Does that include me too, or I was out for most of it?
Yes, no, you will level up.
Okay.
At this point is one
I
of these
mean,
things.
I got one shot in.
At this point is one of these things where
Yay!
we can when we level up. There's 2 ways to level up in D&D. It's either through XP or milestone.
Okay.
XP will usually end up not being very fair at the end of the day. Because, I mean, if, alright, you took out 2 of the zombies, somebody else only took out 1, well then XP, how does that work, all that type of stuff. So we usually do by milestone.
Okay.
And at that point, everybody levels up to level 2.
Is there a way on here that you could like...
I think you just hit level...
Manage level.
Manage
level, hit level 2
up, and it should just run you through all the different new choices you should be able to get. I don't know, I haven't done a level up yet.
So on this level, on this part here, do you just raise it to 2?
Mm-hmm. blank, we get more HP too.
Yeah, hit points. You're gonna. So these are all new.
These are all new.
So like the exclamation point, I
Is-
think is a new one now. At
You
second
adopt
level,
a
you have to
particular
pick a
style of fighting
style.
as your specialty. Choose one of the following. Spellcasting. Archery, defense, dueling, 2 fighting weapon. I'll do archery. I've always done archery.
That works.
We need a good long range person. Okay, if there's no... What's this spellcast? By the time you reach second level, you have learned to use the magical essence of nature to cast spells, much as a druid.
Ooh.
I don't think I have a spell yet. Hold on. Spells known of first level or higher. 2 first level spells of your choice. Let's see. Spell?
So if you pick spellcasting, you'll get some of those.
Are these, the ones that are... All of these listed are new things, right? Or do you have to pick one?
You have to pick one.
Oh,
you have
damn.
to pick one. You adopt a fighting style.
Okay.
So basically, through your training and through your
I can
practice and whatever like that. So the idea behind it is that this whole time that you've been journeying through this and doing this, you've been practicing your craft of
Gotcha. Okay, so one of
archery,
these...
spell casting, whatever.
Or I could do hit points.
Well, you have
No, the hit points you get.
So
Okay.
so
So what do you pick, I guess, is the...
So hit points, 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier, and you add that many hit points in.
Okay.
Um,
And then I can pick a proficiency.
okay, so how does this work?
What are we looking?
I'm just trying to figure out, okay, proficiencies. Okay, no, your proficiencies are there. So what goes up?
So you would
Okay, so
get whatever your level 2 bonus is, which I guess is the fighting style.
is your fighting style, and you picked archery.
You get
Oh, and you do get spell casting at second level.
Wow.
Oh, so you just get spell casting.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
your fighting style is when you pick. So yeah, you do your
Okay.
archery, or your defense, or your dueling, or whatever. So basically what it is you see how we have under each of these says first level,
Uh-huh.
first level, first
Uh-huh.
level. Then we have the second level, pick your fighting style, second level, spell casting. So now you get
I don't know what we got. Trying to figure that out.
Ranger table shows. Okay. So we need to look at the Ranger table for one of my
Each of these spells must be of a level for which you have spell slots. For instance, when you reach 5th level in the class, you can learn one new spell of first and second.
Okay, so we come to
90.
90 is Ranger spells.
Mm-hmm. Or that's the table is what we get one.
And then do we...
Okay, so for your hit points, every time you go up,
Oh, cool.
you get a second hit die.
Now you have that, you can add your ability modifier to your second attack.
If I do the 2-weapon fighting?
Yeah.
Okay,
I know. I
so
was thinking
every
about
time you level
2-weapon
up,
fighting
you get
or
a second
archery.
hit die.
Okay.
I mean,
And you
I
add
think we've
health
been doing
points.
the 2-weapon
You can
fighting.
either
You're
add
doing very well
6
in
health
melee.
points,
Yeah.
just the average, or you can roll a d10 plus your Constitution modifier and do that. So you'll either get greater than 6 or less than 6, but you pick. So you can either add just a straight 6
Okay.
plus your Constitution modifier,
Okay.
or you can roll a d10 and add your Constitution modifier, and then add that much to your max hit points.
Okay, I'll probably just do the on max 6.
Okay, so 6 plus your Constitution. So what's your Constitution? Back here. Plus 2. So 6. So you'll add 8.
Okay.
So you come to your health max. Oh, okay. So what we need to do is we need to edit character. And you'll add, and then manage HP. plus 4 from Constitution. What?
How stupid a battle master was with a whip.
That's after I.
No, I don't have a whip.
leveled
Like I'm not. I just remember like I
Level
brewed it up and I
14.
was like, oh man, this is so dumb.
Good dumb or bad dumb?
Funny dumb because the whip has reach, and so I can just like stand back with like a shield and a whip, and just be like, all right, you guys, attack him, and give you like bonuses to attacking a guy that's like 5 feet away from me.
Okay,
Like,
so how's the health?
a range, and then there's one where it's lunging attack, so I can actually go up to 10 feet with my whip.
Okay, so your max hit points have been 14, right?
Wow.
Actually, I guess they've been 12, and then after I leveled up, the number changed to 14 without me touching it.
So her constitution's +2, I take.
Yes.
So she got her at level 1. She got the full D10 plus her
you
constitution
got
of
12.
2. She leveled up, and it just flat out
Automatically
gave her the
+2.
+2 from her constitution. You need to go into manage HP
And do HP modifier.
and modify it, and then roll your D10.
Okay, she said she just wanted to do the 6, so we'll add the 6,
Okay,
and that gives you 20. Okay, so there's your new max 6.
so now you have 20.
Okay, so then second level fighting style spell casting. So for spell casting, Ranger spell list, chapter 11. So where's our Ranger spell list?
Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for your ranger. Since your magic draws from nature, use wisdom whenever a spell refers to your spellcasting ability.
Chapter 11 for the Ranger spell list.
Use
Where
your
is it?
wisdom modifier when setting a savings throw for ranger spell you cast when making an attack roll.
Here we go. Ranger spell list. So you have how many first level spells you get?
2.
2.
That's fine.
These are your. You get
Oh, okay.
2 of those,
There's only 2 ranger archetypes.
and then
What?
I thought there's more archetypes than archetypes
those
than
don't
2 for
go
the
up at
ranger.
all.
Okay. So was in next.
Do most only get 2?
That's a good burger.
So you're looking at. So this is just description. So you're going to look at
I think Rogue gets 3.
slide.
Mm.
I won't let it slide. Okay,
Do you
so
need to
just
go
keep
to
it.
Rogue gets
No, just
3.
hit next,
Fighter
next.
gets 3.
Next.
Ranger must only get 2.
What's this?
Paladin gets
Maybe you just look at
3.
character
Barbarian gets 2, I think.
Abilities.
Because it didn't have a slot.
I think Monk gets 2.
At least I didn't see one for spells.
Bard, I don't remember. Mage gets all of them.
Abilities. So yeah, start looking through the Ranger spells, and they will be back here in alphabetical order.
And we could pick from
You get to
first or
pick-
second.
Did it say
Is that
that?
I can't remember.
I think it
Was
was
it first and
spell
second?
casting.
First.
Just
you lose your
first.
magical essence, make your essence by spells. Which is spell
You can
rules.
speak to animals? Oh my god, cool.
The Ranger table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your Ranger spells at first level and higher. And
Well,
there's-
it's 2 at first
Oh,
level.
sure.
You
Oh,
have
okay.
to hit.
so yeah, 2 spells at
You have
first
to
level.
hit 5 before you get 4th. Before you get
So you
second
know
level.
2 first level spell choice from the Ranger spell list.
So 2 first levels.
2 first levels.
I think I'm gonna go with the melee on this one.
You want to turn into Dr. Doolittle, Cax?
Nope.
You sure with that?
Oh, here we go.
You were trying to talk to the bear, make friends with the bear.
Yeah, that's
Spells.
true.
Oh,
You were trying
okay.
to do that.
Known spells, none. Add spells.
Oh, okay. And
So
it's
now
right
what you
there.
could do, now you could just go through here and search, find these, and it'll, so like, I mean, okay, so you
If you
come to
tap on him, will it give you a
alarm, see where it
description?
says learn?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't want to, okay, remove. So if we tap on it, it does.
Okay, it tells you what it
It
is.
just gives you a quick description
Oh,
of what
okay,
it was. So
good.
you can just go through that, and you get to pick 2 of those to add.
Cool. Absorb the elements. A Zephyr Strike.
What's up?
I don't know, I was just looking at this
That's like the one.
maneuver.
Hey, you're a fighter, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice. You done with this, or you want to continue
Oh,
mutilating?
it looks like it's just a big piece of plastic that seals.
What a silly design.
Oh, snare right there.
We are going with 2 weapon fighting. Alright. And we don't get ability increase until what level? Do we have
4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, and 19. So it's
Okay.
level 1, you don't really get a lot, but you get that basic. Level 2, you get some small stuff. Level 3, you choose your archetype. Level 4, you get the ability score or feat.
Okay. Do we get more health this time or no?
You always get health.
Okay.
So you get your Constitution modifier plus a D10, or you can take the average, which is 6, I think.
Oh, so I just roll a D10 or I take 6?
Yeah.
Should we let fate decide?
I mean, I rolled a 10. She got the average, so that's not a D10, so I would re-roll that
Yep.
one to begin with.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna swear to God, if you roll a D12, I'm gonna be really upset with you.
No, that's a D10. 5.
You sure it's a D10? Okay,
So just one under the average.
that's fine.
Should have taken the average. Oh well.
I'm pretty sure that it's fine. You'll be fine, yeah.
What's up?
So, question: when it's on the description here, it keeps mentioning creature. So, does that also mean like, at least in the game I used to play, a creature was different from a monster? Like a creature would be like a bear or a wolf or whatever.
Typically, yeah. I mean, there's creature types, so yeah.
Okay.
Like, what ones are you?
It just mentions like certain ones, like you touch a creature, or if you target a creature, like Hunter's Mark, like you choose a creature you see within range, and you can deal an extra 1d6 of damage. But I'm like creature as in like a bear, or if I see like a troll
Okay, I guess
or
I'm
whatever.
No, it would be.
19
It would
health
be.
now, so
Let's see. Okay, so you
It
choose
doesn't
a creature you
specify.
see within range.
so.
Yeah, no, it's anything you would target.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, anything would be considered a creature of that.
I now have spell.
Nice. What did you use? What spells did you get?
Well, I'm also a ranger, so I get the same choices. What page is that?
What'd you pick?
No, he's just picking now.
Oh. There are so many to pick from.
Not for us. Ooh, cure wounds.
It's someone you touch. I just checked. You have to. It's whatever
Which
you
is
touch.
still-
You cure their wounds.
Which is
You're
still, which is
but
still
I think
very
it's a
helpful.
creature. It says it's when you touch
Which is
a
anything's a creature. Anything's a creature typically.
So if I touch Sam, he's a creature.
Yes.
Or if you touch like a zombie, you could heal the zombie's wounds.
Oh shit. That could.
There are some that are like elemental or undead or something. Creature, I think in general just means anything that's
Oh, is there what page explains these better?
your app. Just search it up. So like search up the spell and then tap it and it'll expand with an explanation of what it does.
Search that.
Gosh dang. I think I'm gonna pick.
Search. That is not helping.
How much can your wounds do? One action touch for some.
Search.
1d8.
Thank you, app, for not helping me any here.
What do you need?
So no,
Oh,
the
I'm
spell
trying
has
to
no
search.
effect on undead or constructs.
Try search, and that's not.
Damn.
Okay, so C.
Healer's actually pretty good, dang.
Crown of Madness. Cure wounds. Creature you touch gains number of hit points. You spell. Okay, that is a possibility to take since we don't really have healing in the group.
Are you gonna get the cure wounds?
I don't know yet. Because I could also get Hail of Thorns. I think that's an archery
Here we
one,
go.
though.
Yeah, I think it is.
Here we go.
There's also detect magic and detect poison.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Why don't you just do it this way?
Yeah,
All the
that's
first
right.
level ranger spells are at the top of the list now.
Thank you.
And so if you want, you can look over at that too.
Oh my god, there's too many good ones on here.
That's always the problem with the spells.
Wait.
I mean, you can solve this problem by never using
No,
spells.
no,
Yeah,
this
that's true.
isn't quite right.
Did I? Oh.
You have homebrew on, because we do not have absorb element.
We'll do.
Base rules.
No. Player's handbook. Spell level 1. Filter. Alarm animal. That looks more like what we need.
Snaring
The alarm could be useful too.
Isn't that the one where you can like set a perimeter around you?
Yeah, you can set it at like a door or a window or anything within 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
And then anything that comes in within radius, it'll set off this alarm. It says it alerts you tiny and large.
But that takes...
So if like a bug flew in.
So, casting time 1 bonus action would not then allow me to use my
Oh, the
bonus.
alarm can be mental or
No,
audible.
you only
Oh,
have
that's
one.
kinda interesting.
You have an action,
And
a
a
movement,
bonus.
and a bonus action.
So
per
it'd be
turn.
this or my second attack. Because casting time is 1 bonus action.
Yeah. So it would be.
Well, I mean, I could still attack with it. So
Oh, the
I
alarm
could
lasts for
attack
8
and do
hours.
it.
Oh,
So yeah. So what I've seen people do with that in the past is you set up a perimeter around camp.
I just do my rope and bell trick. Like
See, but not
the
that one.
rope.
That one, if you're asleep or meditation or whatever,
Yeah,
if
it'll
somebody breaks
automatically
it wakes
wake you up.
It brings you out of it.
Oh,
So what,
dang.
I could touch myself and make myself long strider.
You with such a creature, the target speed increases by 10 feet. Yeah.
I could move faster.
You could.
Oh, good berry.
That would be a nice one.
Okay. I'm just gonna move on or I'm gonna be here forever. So I
No, you're fine. Take your time.
like I got the hunter's mark and the alarm.
Fog
I
cloud.
think this is the task for the rest of the night. So take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. At
Don't
this
stress.
point, we're resting. We're in this room.
Okay.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna push on any farther past this point
I don't
tonight.
think I'm gonna take
I mean, Josh is going to be wanting to level up his character.
Josh is gonna want to level up. You guys are gonna want to be leveled up when you move forward. So yeah, no. This is it for the night. We're not gonna keep fighting and
I could
pushing
use that
forward.
hunter's mark and snipe shot somebody. Just make it one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I miss.
But it's only whenever a tiny or large creature, not medium.
For what?
Alarm. This is tiny or large creature touches or enters the area.
Tiny or larger.
Oh.
English, Hugh. English.
Yeah. So when a tiny or
I
large.
missed the letter. Fine.
You missed 2 letters.
The only backfire I could see is
One
like you're trying to
letter,
sleep
that's
and
what it was.
like I
Yeah.
said, like a mouse is your alarm.